right.
Same.
You thought I was going on a hard time? Hey, how long you been knowing me?
Walk it up. I mean,
One thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna talk shit. I'm gonna say things, make inflammatory statements, because I do that. I talk shit and can't back it up until the fuck I do. And then you be like, that's that nigga. Because we're the best podcast, the sexiest podcast. We're inconsistent, big dicks. You know what the fuck I'm talking about? I don't know. Dr. Rob's confused. So is Kiddo. But guess what? Big old dicks. It's the Not That Serious Podcast, bitch. Yes, sir.
oh my God. What a ride.
Yo, they should have never gave me fucking.
Nah, that's what you did there.
I swear to God.
That was better than the first one though. I like that one more. That was fun.
I missed the miscreants.
Yeah, miscreants and
Oh, you know, this is what you're doing now. Like, what's up, miscreants? You fucking losers.
You misfits.
Fucking dorks and dweebs and
Vagabonds.
do-gooders out there.
Fucking Dr. Seuss.
With the fucking scallywops and gnip-gnops.
Nigga talking Baltimoreese. all my Scott noobs. That's the funniest shit ever to me, bro. I watch all those videos, all them TikToks.
All my ye old real niggas out here. You already know what the fuck.
All my skip my not minutes.
Yeah, you know what the Fukunackles is going on? It's the Not That Serious Podcast, aka the greatest, sexiest, most sexually attractive, least sexually active, barring a couple members. Basically just me.
Where's the button?
I feel like he was in a drought. I don't know.
No damage.
You don't know shit.
Yeah, well, that confirms that it is just you.
That's me.
Oh, that's you could. It doesn't matter.
I'll be trying to help you little niggas out and
let us know.
Produce y'all right.
Let us know. You have to give us the cues. Like we don't practice that. We're like did y'all see the video of
this is a camera.
That's a camera.
This
Okay.
is B camera.
All right, so
Did y'all see the video? They had the
into the lens.
He pointed to the gap between them.
Don't point into this.
Point it
Point to the
like-
lens.
No, there's the video with the wrestlers when they're talking in the ring. Did y'all watch that?
that was great.
And
Actually,
there's a part when the Great Khali was facing the wrong camera.
Yeah, he's like-
and Shawn Michaels was on the ground. He was like,
Hard
"Look at
camera.
that, hard camera. Look at that camera." And he's pointing. And it's like, how did I notice that?
I
As a kid?
respect like that aspect of it. Is like
yeah.
so much doper than like
It shows who's really good and who's really not.
yeah, like I don't know. So I'm not a big wrestling person, right? But did you see last night when like apparently Stone Cold came back
Was that
WrestleMania.
That was 2 nights ago, right?
yesterday or 2 nights ago, something like
Yeah,
that.
WrestleMania. Yeah, Stone Cold came.
Stone Cold came back, right? And I guess, you know, he always had this thing with Vince McMahon. So they were acting like they were piecing it up. They were drinking a beer together. And then you know what it was time for? It was time for,
Vince.
Vince to be on the receiving end of a Stone Cold stunner. This was the worst,
I didn't even see
most
that.
nasty botched Stone Cold stunner I've ever seen in my life. It was so criminal. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I know he did it. No, somebody got hit with a stunner. And he like sold it. Like he like did like the Rock shit. Like they went flying.
Not only The Rock can do shit like that.
He headstand.
He like flew in the
This is
air.
a really bad stunner. Like it was so.
I didn't even.
Look at this shit here. I'm sorry, guys. You're probably just gonna have to hear this. Vince McMahon, don't sue us. Look at this badass. Look at this horrible stunner.
I can already tell it's gonna be bad. It almost looks like Vince didn't know he was getting stunned. Oh my god!
It's so terrible.
It was bad.
It's always been terrible.
It looked like two old motherfuckers
He
wrestling.
doesn't take them very well.
Yeah,
That's what happens when you're
Experience
80 years old.
yeah, that was bad.
But
Is he
one of
80?
the worst is when his wife took the stunner.
Nah, he's like 74 or something like that.
Close enough.
That's
I just
80 in the
looked it
ring.
up. 76.
He looks good for 74. I mean, I know it's the roids.
I'm about to say roids make you last a little longer. I think.
He's
But also,
76.
since everyone has Peacock, I suggest y'all watch old Raw.
They have that on there?
Yes, that's why I was barely.
Oh, so they got all the old Jones.
That's why I was gonna let y'all film this shit yourselves because I was busy reliving my childhood.
Let me tell you something about that old wrestling. They were.
That shit was
I don't
for kids.
understand.
Wasn't for kids.
How the fuck they got away with half the shit they did. First of all, let's start with what you were describing in the chat because I remember Val Venus. I remember that nigga.
But y'all
I
were
love the steam music.
Y'all were very.
I was little, yeah.
Yeah, I want to say Val Venus time. We was like 6, 7,
I was like 10 or 11.
maybe not even that old. Yo,
Nigga,
I remember that
there's
nigga
there's a few that I was going on a Twitter rampage on the Attitude Era. Y'all
real quick.
niggas don't have y'all niggas.
That was our like attitude era. We was coming in on the later end of that.
Y'all
I was
niggas
like late
kindergarten.
Yeah, that's wrestling watching age.
I'm just saying though,
Yeah.
like, y'all don't fully understand what
No,
was going
no.
Oh,
on.
hell no. I didn't understand it until I actually like kind of like got older and I was like, oh, wow.
Like they made it like they was going to cut a nigga's dick off.
Bro.
Cut his dick off,
I don't got
man.
it.
Don't cut a dick off, McMahon. Don't cut a dick off, McMahon. Don't cut that dick off, McMahon.
Here's a few things I remember because like I said, I was rewatching and just going back to my childhood and being like, the Undertaker hung a nigga.
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
For like a minute.
From the stage. I mean, from the cage,
for
right?
a minute. No, the cage was rising up.
rising.
And
Yeah,
then,
that's what it was, yeah.
And then it went off air. And then the next day, I was
They make
like,
you think he killed it?
my friends, I'm like, yo, you see, he killed Big Boss Man.
Killed that nigga. He dead.
He's fucking
He
dead.
dead.
Dirt.
He's fucking bad.
Put that nigga in the dirt. Go dig him up.
But yeah, I was like 9, 10, 11, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They had bra and panty matches.
I remember that. I remember that.
Definitely used to
They
be
had-
playing those bricked up.
They had girls pulling out their
Nah,
titties.
bricked up.
Oh, here's another one. They had this one dude, Tiger Ali Singh. He used to get people to come out the crowd and do the wildest shit for money, like for $500. He had like a woman eat dog food for $500.
Oh my God.
He was like a rich Indian dude acting like
I do remember him.
He had a lady like take her clothes. I'll give you $500 to take every single article of clothing off. And then she was fat and she was like, actually, I'll give you $500 to put everything back.
Oh my god.
Yo, see, Vince McMahon was sick. I think we talked about this before though, because
here's more. First off, Val Venus. First off, no.
wait, who was the big?
You had
what's
Val
his name?
Venus and you had The Godfather. The Godfather had hoes.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. He had a bunch of
The
those.
hoe train, all that shit.
It's the whole train. Yeah.
And then Val Venus was a porn star.
That's what he was supposed to be?
Could you not tell?
All I remember was just, I thought he was just like a player's lady man
No, the
type
theme
nigga.
music, like his
Hello, lady.
his Titantron video was like him like getting head and stuff. And
Wow.
like,
What? I did not.
It didn't look like you can't, but it
Yeah.
alludes to it. But the thing I said in the chat, I forgot all about this shit. This nigga had a super soaker, and it was flesh colored super soaker, and it looked like a dick. And he's spraying everybody with it, and the shit is not. It's water, but they like
They made it white.
made it white. And I'm just thinking about. I'm like 10, 11 years old watching this shit, and
Didn't know no better though. Like
it's crazy.
didn't know any better.
Like, this is how free. I remember this nigga so vividly.
Undertaker, like kidnapping people and like sacrifice them. When they had the lightning bolt come down and shit.
Rituals.
The nigga used to come out with a towel on. And like with the smallest shit. Like this was this nigga's theme, was the freakiest shit ever.
Oh yeah.
Hello, ladies.
Yeah, you can't tell that was a porn star.
Now that I hear it, now
Yeah,
it's
he's
like,
definitely
this,
a porn star.
this is
Yeah, because
definitely.
that's when.
This is the
That's
music-
when the one dude, Steven Richards, he like tried the rights to censor where it's like the Good Father, and he made the Godfather to Good Father, where it's like he wasn't that pimp anymore. He wore like a fuck. They look like Mormons, and then Val Venus turned out like that shit. Like
Yeah. That's the music for the porn where you don't see dick go in.
No penetration. You just thrusting in
You
titties.
just see somebody just slapping the back of some other woman like, oh,
no, but that shit. it was chaotic as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Like, like I said, I'm rewatching this shit, and literally they be in the match, and like every match gets interrupted, and it'd be like, it won't be like it'll be the nigga they're feuding with, and then it'll be some other niggas like the nigga they feuding with the other niggas, and it's just everybody just jumping in, and I'm like,
a spider web of beefs.
I forgot how fucking crazy this shit was, and I just remember just watching this shit on Sundays and Mondays, and then like, yo, did you see that?
That's why we got ADD now.
Nah,
I had the good one because on Sunday they had the Sunday Night Heat.
Oh yeah,
Sunday Night Heat.
Then there was Monday Night Raw.
Monday Night
Raw, and then SmackDown on Thursday.
Yep.
And that shit was, and it was like all the superstars won.
Hold up. Was y'all SmackDown niggas or Raw niggas?
SmackDown.
I think I stopped watching after when they did like the brand split.
Yeah, I was definitely a SmackDown. I went where Rock went.
I was with Rey Mysterio.
Well, that's when I stopped. Like,
SmackDown had the high flyers, so
I stopped
like Rey
watching
Mysterio
when they moved from the USA Network. Oh, because I was like, nah, I should be on USA. And then once it went on, like I think TNN and Spike, I like really stopped watching.
Y'all remember that nigga Rob Van Dam?
Yeah, of course. RVD.
That's what I'm saying. Like I had the wildest era because we had WCW. WCW was wild. That. And then like, because some of the shit I'm like don't remember seeing, but that's because I was switching channels back and forth. I was watching night and then a commercial, I would turn to Raw. And then we also had ECW, which was even crazier. Yeah. But like the only way you can watch ECW is like the videotapes or the pay-per-view.
Now, what channel did that come on?
And then they had Backyard Wrestling.
TNN.
And that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Like my era of watching fucking wrestling, it was insane. And these little niggas now got fucking John Cena talking about, you can't see me, and like shit like that.
John Cena, they passed that.
John Cena's that nigga now.
Roman Reigns is the new guy, right? And
apparently niggas don't like him.
But Seth Rollins?
No, he's good.
But they really be pushing him. Like I guess they don't like his personality.
Now it's good because it's like he's a heel. Like niggas, because that's why. Like I'm saying, this era now is all pretty much like my age that like grew up on the Attitude Era.
Mm-hmm. They're getting back to it.
Yeah, for that personality.
Because we stopped liking the fucking hero Hulk Hogan. Take your vitamins. We started liking the bad guy.
Take your vitamins.
Like the anti-hero. That's why we like Stone Cold. We like The Rock, and that's why DX like all them shits. Nigga, we have vampires, like the fucking Brood, like that shit was crazy.
I knew WWE was getting crazy. I can't remember if we talked about this.
It's WWF.
WWF. I remember when shit was getting like, I already knew it was wild, but when they brought the Taliban in that shit, after 9/11, I was like, wow,
is this really what the?
And I'm third, fourth grade, and I'm like, this is fucked up.
Then they killed the Undertaker, carried him out. They had a bunch of Al Qaeda niggas
used to come out
and like you just see the Undertaker.
Happy Ramadan.
Happy Ramadan, by the way.
Shout out to you. Shout out to my niggas eating their first lunch today. Man, you can eat now. You good? You're not gonna be able to listen to this till sundown.
Yeah, they used to fight the women.
Bro, they fight the women. They used to beat the bitches up. Don't sugarcoat it. What the fuck, nigga?
The Dudley boys. Bubba Dudley used to slam Mae Young's old ass into tables.
Bubba Dudley never missed an opportunity to beat a bitch up, bro.
He treated that old bitch like a nigga in the street.
He was a trooper too.
Breaking every Devon, get the table. It'd be like a little old lady, like oh down my back. Yo, she had a neck brace on.
She really took that shit, yo.
Hey, bro,
for that old lady to take them fucking bumps, man.
But the thing is, like,
that bitch was drinking her milk because ain't no them balls was fortified.
Is she still alive?
R.I.P.
Ain't no way.
Okay,
she was old then.
That's what I'm saying. Shit, you seen this old nigga on Twitter? The oldest man in the world. Y'all ain't see that nigga?
Yeah, that nigga look like a mummy.
He said that nigga look like the fish from SpongeBob. Chocolate. What are they selling?
That nigga look like the bad guy from the Mummy Returns.
That nigga looks terrible. I would not want to live that long.
No, that shit. Yeah, that era was just, y'all gotta watch the old one.
I do.
Once you get to the age your dick stop working, you can take me out.
I was about to say, never mind.
When you stop peeing fast and just peeing all slow,
just pissing.
Piss just dribbles out your dick.
Dribbles.
Take me out.
You got no more torque.
P remix.
I want my P to be I don't need my P to be a jet stream.
I need my P torque to stay strong.
Yeah. That shit to have oomph. That ass, man. Speaking of P, Keenan's in the house and
Yeah, hard on P. You hear that? Yeah.
Excuse me.
Speaking of P, Keenan's here, everybody.
Yeah, speaking of piss. I love messing with Keenan like that. But what's going on, everybody? You already know it's the best podcast in the world. Not that serious podcast. It's your boy Big Mike.
It's LZ.
Keenan's in the building. It's your boy Q.
Lamont, aka Dr. Waffle. Corey's here.
We got Corey on the phone. What's up, buddy?
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how you doing? I'm normal.
I guess not.
Here.
I'm here. Sorry, I thought I hit the unmute button.
He got himself muted.
Nah, Corey, what's going on, baby?
What's up?
That nigga perked up now.
MJ. Perk Angle.
Perk Angle.
No, I wasn't watching wrestling then, but I wish I was watching that.
Yeah, I do wish.
When I seen them highlights, I was like, God, this nigga is really.
He was off.
He really was off.
He was off the perk.
The beans.
I seen the interview. Some nigga that on TikTok. The interview. He was like, yeah, I used to like send text messages to Vince McMahon, telling him I'm gonna whoop his ass and like shit like that, and he'll show me. He's like, you gonna whoop my ass? You gonna whoop my ass? He's like, I don't know what you were talking about because I blacked out because I was doing so many fucking drugs.
Yo, that's lit.
Fucking blacked out. Nah, it was very obvious to tell.
That nigga went from being on like
He was literally
drinking milk, to now you perked out.
Yeah,
perked out Mahomes.
He's just laughing crazy.
Pull up, pull up, headbutting niggas in the ring. Fucking take the turnbuckle off, headbutt that. Like, oh my god, like, yeah.
He was committed to the game.
But that's when people started to like him, though.
That's true.
Because like people started to hate him so much that he was like, he kind of dope.
People shit on wrestling is so whack. That shit is wild and fun to watch. I don't give a fuck.
I'm on both sides. I understand why people don't watch it because it's grown men doing absolutely nothing, but they're talented.
It's for entertainment.
And it's entertainment.
If you accept it, it's not like real.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. I think it's a lot of suspension of. I think it's for some people it's too much suspension of disbelief. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like you gotta really pull back a lot of layers to really sit and accept this.
You do. You
gotta go through a lot of. You do like
because the older you get, the more obvious it is
that a lot
that
of layers to be like, okay,
the more I like
this is all right. This is very fake, and I have to just accept that. Like,
but. Like the stunts, like all the shit.
Yeah, I know it. Like, yeah, I understand.
They're really jumping, but
I can watch niggas box.
Nobody's goal is to actually hurt the other person. I think that's what people can't get past. Like why are y'all scared like of this person?
Fighting,
he can't hurt you.
Fighting.
Yeah, like it's not. I get it. I get it. But also
you're directing each other as you fight.
Yeah, the storyline is dope though. It's fun to watch. Did y'all have a favorite wrestler before we get off of this?
Oh, The Rock all day.
The Rock. That's the easy answer.
That's the easy answer for me.
It's the right one.
Okay, I mean I'm not disagreeing.
That's it.
You said Ray?
Yeah. That would be the
Right, 100%.
Yeah, Ray too. Damn. I thought I was different. All right, I'm saying Kofi Kingston.
Y'all some Mexicans.
Y'all ain't fuck with Kofi Kingston?
Fuck no.
Why?
I fuck with Stone Cold and The Rock. 1A, 1B for me. And then 1C Undertaker.
All right, so
you have a favorite wrestler?
No, I was never into that. My pops was though, but I never got into it.
There was no pilot gimmick.
Yeah, nobody was a pilot.
Yeah, I'm just not. Like when I was that young, like it just didn't stimulate me.
Corey would have liked JBL.
Yeah, JBL would have been. Yo, when JBL was chasing the Mexicans.
Ironically, I actually went to a wrestling event with Ray when we were like 7 or 8. And it was in Philly, and I went, and I believe who's the dude that had like the nose issue? They were saying he had like plastic surgery. What's his name?
Kane?
No, I know who Kane is.
Yeah, plastic surgery.
What do he look like?
Yeah, he's white guy, bald.
That's a lot of them.
Well, if he was bald, that's not
Goldberg. He had a nose issue.
Yeah,
Goldberg.
Goldberg, yeah, we saw. He actually spoke to me and Ray, so that's like the only thing about wrestling.
So how many monkeys did he call you?
Well, I was a young monkey and Ray was the white monkey. So.
Hey, little chip.
and then I beat my chest and like,
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god!
Beat your chest for Goldberg. Yeah. Beat your chest, jabroni. All right. Well, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody's week been, real quick, before we get into these things?
What happened this week? I don't think it was good. It was busy working.
Your birthday's coming up.
Yeah, my birthday's next Monday.
No, this nigga was DJing his ass off.
Yeah, I was working a lot. I was DJing all weekend.
Can we finally like put it out there that MJ is like Elsie's roadie now?
Yeah, that's my guy. If I go out,
yeah. He's like security / photography,
exactly.
But promo.
To make it easy, like when he pulls up places, he's like, "Yo, just tell him I'm your photographer." I'm just like, "This is my photographer," and he just walks in with me.
This is my photographer.
Yeah, and we like,
I'm his photographer.
and I think places like are kind of used to it because usually when I pull up places, I'm 9 times out of 10 I'm by myself, and other DJs always pull up with other people. But for me,
like you kind of
so when they see me, so when they see me come with somebody, you're like, all right, that must like they're really with him.
Yeah.
Like,
they be like, damn, he's moving up. He got a photographer.
I will say, Mike be getting the flicks.
Man,
that one he just put in the chat of you with the hookah, I was like, God,
these pictures been crazy. So we got a lot. So
yeah,
I haven't posted all.
What was that Friday? The Clockwork event. What was that Friday?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was really dope.
That shit was super dope. Like a bunch of different vendors. I'm actually wearing one of the hats right now. I dead ass forgot the name. What's it say?
It says it right on you.
I can't see my fucking forehead.
I can't feel my face. It's
Doing bad for
thieves.
Oh,
was it
Honorable Thieves?
Honorable Thieves.
Reading the back of the hat.
Yeah.
I was like doing bad for good.
Honorable Thieves. My fault, y'all. I don't even know. I got a lot of hats, but
Elsie get paid to wear niggas brands on this podcast.
I don't. Nah, I buy. You know what I'm doing for London when we go next week? I bought like a bunch of like local stuff, so when I go out there, I can put it on, and I'm just tagging when I'm in London.
Nice.
My shit in London. Okay. So
the man them
things.
Yeah,
But
there was a lot of dope shit.
It was dope. Yeah, there was a lot of vendors, a lot of people selling a lot of really good stuff. There's one dude who was literally right next to the DJ booth. He was selling beef patties. Shit was immaculate.
I didn't get a chance to eat.
Man, them shit was slapping, bro. You take one bite, it was crispy, flaky. It was a little burnt around the edges.
I didn't get a chance to eat nothing in that bitch.
Yeah, he was busy, but
that's how you know beef patties good when it's like the crisp, like you can't get that. Shit
it was
off
flaky,
like,
bro. I couldn't.
for
Like,
hours.
I was a mess. I was like, but no, it was. He was good, and yeah, the drinks were good. All the vendors were cool. So they're trying to do it. I think Jay said he wants to do it every quarter. Or one every season. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just gonna be bigger. Like
it definitely looked like a nice time.
Yeah, it was definitely dope.
It was fun.
Bigger from the first one we did.
Yeah, it was fun for me because I could play anything. I was in there playing, bro.
Nah, he was getting compliments and shit.
Yeah, from Disclosure to fucking I don't know what Meek. I played everything.
Yeah,
I played everything, bro.
You were in Philly.
I was in,
and
it was an artsy event though, so it was like.
Then he pulled my leg, made me come to Aurora. He was like, "Oh, you coming to Aurora?" I was like, "Oh,
yeah,
man.
How I got him was,
I don't wanna go.
how I got him was, I asked him first. I was like, "Bro, you trying to go to Aurora?" No. I asked Michaela first. I was like, "Yo, you trying to go to Aurora? We about to go?" Like, she's like, "Yeah, I'll see." I was like, "Yeah, ask your brother."
So then he not gonna say yes.
No, but then once the sister asked, he was like, "Yeah, good." So now he comes back up. He's like, "Oh, you got me." I was like, "Easy."
Pulled my leg.
But it was easy. No. But it was a good weekend though. A lot of work. So
nice.
Yeah.
No, but at Vera, this nigga, man, like obviously he's a good DJ, great DJ, whatever. Nigga downstairs was fucking terrible.
Oh,
that's been on the spear for a minute.
yeah. I don't listen. I don't know who was downstairs.
He don't know.
I don't want to know.
He don't want to say his name. I'm not gonna.
I don't want to know who was downstairs.
Please.
But he was just like no transitions, and he was just playing. He was just playing the next song.
iPod shuffling it.
Yeah,
That's why the
like-
nigga was downstairs.
You appreciate good DJing.
Oh yeah, and when you come across a bad one, you really don't know what a bad one is until you hear one.
that's
like,
it. Yeah.
Oh, this is really bad because a lot of niggas just think, oh, you just playing music, and it's like, nah. When you come across a nigga that don't know what he's doing, it can really
Really know what he's doing. It's just like,
really
bro,
bad.
you can't just like go to the next song.
That's what makes it crazy for me because like being a DJ, whenever I go around and hear other DJs, I am automatically judging. Not on purpose, but there's times
I
like
that you do that
all the time. So when we went to New Orleans, I think we talked about this The DJ down there, every night we went, they were playing Jackson 5, bro. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why they kept playing like that one song. It didn't make any sense. But everybody was going crazy. And I'm just sitting there, and all of us are sitting there like, yo, this nigga fucking sucks. But if it's the best dude that they ever had, they don't know. Like, if you're depending on where you're at, you don't know what a good DJ sounds like. So to be in that, like in those type of atmospheres, and then you're listening to a DJ who just really isn't on that level, you're like, all right, like I know what a good DJ sounds like, and I know what a not good DJ sounds like. It happens, but
yeah, I'm the same way with like photographers.
Yeah,
at work and all the shit I see and Latin, like
you just know.
Like, damn, this is what you bought this camera for? You ain't gonna edit? You just gonna post shit?
You posting raw.
And just nastiness.
Raw uncut.
But before we start, I want to say something about we're gonna cross promote in the regulation, right? And this nigga Lenny is funny as hell. This hatred for J. Cole is the most hilarious thing in the fucking
Wow,
world.
you saw what you saw, the TikTok?
Well, no, I didn't see a TikTok, but like him just always shitting on him for him always talking about shit.
Oh, he talks about shit a lot.
He talks about shit a lot.
He talks
about shit a lot.
Like, we don't like J. Cole like that. Well, most of us, I don't think.
I like him. I don't.
He's cool.
He's cool, right? He's J. Cole. He's cool. He's J. Cole, and I will say he's a top 5 lyricist alive right now. He is.
Okay.
He is.
Active.
Yeah. Active.
Say alive.
Okay.
Active. That doesn't mean I have to like him, and that doesn't mean that he has a lot of really, really good bars and the thing I like about him the most is probably his flow. The nigga just be
Smooth floating.
yeah, floating. But to me, his songs are boring. And sometimes the bad outweighs the good because the bad is so bad. Sometimes. That's for me.
Shit.
So that's why when people are like, oh, we gonna shit on J. Cole, I was like, I'll join the train. But I'll still listen to this nigga though, because I know what I do like and I know what I don't like.
You see how Elsie just said, I'll join the train? I'm the train conductor. That nigga.
No, that nigga Lenny might be the
Now, Lenny is definitely the conductor.
That nigga says, well, I'm pouring the coal in the engine.
You're in the engine room scooping coal.
I'm scooping
Yeah.
coal on the coal hate train, nigga. He fucking sucks. And the reason why he sucks is because he had so much potential coming up. He got complacent doing, first of all,
I don't think he got. I don't know.
yes, he did, because he talks about the same shit. He doesn't diversify. Every album kind of sounds the same, barring probably the last one. Like I could take a song from the first one and put it on the fucking folding clothes shit, and you wouldn't hear a difference.
All right, that was the worst rap album I've ever heard.
All of them stink. He has 2
Hold on.
passable.
The worst rap album you've ever heard. All rap album.
For Your Eyes Only
That shit
is
sucks.
out of, if we're talking like actual like rap albums that are supposed
From niggas you
to
have-
be good.
Okay.
niggas you
Not,
have
I'm not
stayed,
talking
like-
about Lil Pump. Like I'm talking about niggas who are supposed to be
had to
good.
make sure.
I thought
Yeah.
that was gonna be good, and when I heard that shit, I was like,
Did you like Chance's album?
"What album?
Chance the Rapper.
No.
Was that better than?
Was it better? Was it better or worse?
Was it better than For Your Eyes Only? Better.
Oh.
Ain't no way in hell.
Wait, which one?
Ain't no way.
Oh, the big
hell.
day. Wait, the big day, right? Because that was the one when he was like, "You're gonna want butter and shower."
Ain't no way in hell that was better than For My
shower.
For Your Own. That album.
You know who
was
listens to that
horrible.
shit?
Robert Whitaker.
What?
Don't you like that album?
No, not that album. But
I thought you.
I like Chance.
I know you like Chance. I thought you liked that album. I thought I remember it. I thought that album was
That
okay.
album was horrible.
I like a song or two.
Honestly,
off
that
album.
might not even almost count because Chance has always showed like, all right, he might do this, he might do that. You know where you're
He
getting.
ain't acid rap. He can have a stinker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cole don't got no. Oh well, he did this so he can have a stinker. They all stink.
Forest Hill Drive is.
Nah,
You got-
Forest Hill Drive.
That's why I'm sorry. That's the one.
That is an amazing album.
That
Forest Hills Drive.
It's a really good.
Come, I know you don't like him, but
It's really
He said
good.
it's really
It's not
good.
amazing.
That's all you're gonna get from Mike.
you don't think that was amazing?
No, it's not amazing. An
Really
amazing,
good.
An,
Relax.
An amazing album.
Because he's about to downgrade it in the
it
next
run.
sentence.
Who, me?
No, Mike.
Oh, Mike, yeah, but I.
No, I'm not. I'm not about to.
And I don't like I
I'm
said,
about
J.
to name
Cole.
a Kendrick album, so ain't no downgrades there, Bubba.
That's
so,
no.
an amazing album to me is something like something that's like Damn, like Good Kid, Mad City, to Pimp a Butterfly, or any Kendrick album you want. Okay, not
It's leftover shit.
not even his leftovers are full course meals.
That Untitled one was really good.
Untitled was crazy.
Okay.
I don't even remember none of the names of the songs. I just like
the
them.
clothes with
They're all
you.
untitled.
Fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks. This nigga got a fucking feature from Jay-Z, still put out a stinker.
You know what
He brought Missy Elliott out of the dead, still stinks.
You know-
I can't, he's trash.
You know what I listen to sometimes when I really when I'm just like, yo, like J. Cole, like he really is inconsistent. But you know what I listen to sometimes just to be like, wow, this nigga be wildin'?
What?
The intro for Illuminati. The first song.
Yeah, he was.
You want to play that? Because I don't think people
Copyright reasons, we cannot.
I really don't.
I feel like people don't really talk about
So this is all I'm
that.
gonna say. I'm not gonna play it, but
People
I'm
don't talk about what he was saying in that song enough.
Can I read the lyrics?
can talk about it.
It's just listen.
Read
to
the lyrics and don't bleep anything.
Yeah.
Be like J. Cole said it.
No.
That,
I'm just gonna say, listener, you do that.
yeah.
It's a lot of F words going on. It's kind of nuts, and they don't rhyme. He just saying.
He was just like, yeah, like
it was just on his spirit.
it was like that was like his Bad Boy album. Like, all right, like let me show these niggas like I can be like, I'm not street, but I can rap like, and like it's like he was forcing, like he was trying so hard on that intro. Like the beat was fire. The beat is like the boom 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 boom. Like that shit was tough, right? That shit was hard.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yep. Went like just like that. But once he started rapping and the shit he was saying, I was like, wow.
What the fuck are you talking about? Like,
Your pops wasn't a gangster. You just another lost nigga. Like that's what the fuck. Like what are you talking about, bro? So
and I truly don't understand. Like, and like the one thing I will give J. Cole, this is one thing I will give him. He may not have the talent, but he damn sure has an ear for talent.
he finds it.
He finds them niggas like Earth Gang, mwah,
Yeah.
Jid,
Yeah.
mwah. Ari Lynch, you already know, baby. You know,
Kaz,
you know how I feel about you, baby, huh?
Boss.
Kaz, Boss, Loot. You don't like Kaz?
You don't like Boss?
Kaz is cool.
Boss.
You like Boz, you like how?
Kaz is like even more mellow J. Cole.
Yeah, Kaz is.
Kinda. Well, Kaz had one like good. Then anyway,
Boz is like a nasty Cole Wale hybrid, which is
I was gonna say he's just fat Wale kind of
super nasty. Actually,
But I like him. I don't
Hey,
mind him.
man.
It's just Wale with
Chill.
tits.
I don't mind him though. I don't mind.
I
Bob.
don't give a fuck about C Cup Wale.
Did y'all listen to the mixtape that came out? The Gangsta Drills joint?
No,
Yeah.
You know what's crazy though?
I just listened to the two songs Ari Lennox were on, and I was very disappointed.
The crazy thing about it's really not that good.
Nah.
It's pretty much all over the place. And amazingly enough, we'll get off the music talk soon. But the nigga that had the best verse on the whole shit was Omen.
I liked him though. I did like him.
I like
He don't get a lot of runs.
he don't get no love, but he had to me by far the best verse.
Yeah.
By far. Go back and listen. I think he's on like the third song. The beat switches, shit's crazy. Killed it. Best verse. But everything else,
Oh, did y'all listen to that? I don't know if y'all heard it. Apparently, a Pusha T and Jay-Z song was supposed to drop tonight.
thing comes out at
I
midnight.
thought it was Kanye.
Nope.
Nah, it's Jay-Z and
It's Jay Z.
Pusha T. Yeah,
Comes out tonight, midnight.
Schoolboy's coming back.
yeah. Schoolboy's coming back. That's who really. When I saw this Dreamville thing, I was like, yo, TDE, just wake up, just a
to do
little
something.
Yeah, something. Reason.
up.
Yeah, stand up.
Just let them keep
Stand up. But
just let them keep putting out poop. It's
well,
all right.
Reason is on the mixtape though.
Oh.
So, TD is on it.
He's at the bottom.
Ooh, Reason.
Well, actually,
No, that
What you
Lane
call that?
Skywalker nigga is.
Please don't say Isaiah Rashad is at the bottom.
Oh, he's gonna call him a bottom.
Oh.
You know what's crazy? I really appreciate how like. What were you about to press?
he got what
I don't know.
Donnie Walk got what I was saying.
You know what? You know what? No.
Oh, we all got it.
Just to let people know. Yeah, we getting to that. Hold on, don't.
What?
That fits.
The whole. No, it didn't.
That's not my.
But the whole Isaiah Rashad thing, like the fact that it's 2022, this man is literally on camera sucking dick as a rapper, bending niggas over, talking shit too in the camera, sucking like. The fact
I
that
didn't see all of this. I
Bro,
didn't see
I
any of
saw
this
it.
actually.
y'all didn't see that.
The only problem I had was that he was doing. It was two white boys. I was like, come on,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, that was my biggest problem.
I'm like, bro, you could've
I
showed
was
him
like,
Brothers No Love,
Isaiah
really?
Rashad, why are you fucking these white niggas like that?
I was like, white niggas. That's like that's the fact that you is niggas. I was just like,
Oh,
white
sucking white dick.
that nigga sucking pink dick.
That Alaskan boy.
I didn't see that.
That was the most shocking thing to me. It wasn't even the fact that he was doing it. It was just like,
white dick.
Emotional damage.
what the fuck?
Oh no.
Come on, nigga. At least keep it in the culture.
Maybe at least get a light skinned one where it's motherfucking brown at the bottom and
The two-tone.
brown at the base, and you know it lightens up at the top like a fucking cone.
Like, but in 2022, that is probably the only time a
You know
rapper.
how that you come on now.
We just talking about
You can
the
talk to
comparison to a cone.
Lamar acting like his dick is not darker than the
Like
rest of his body.
Like a candy corn.
But it's single colored. It's not.
Is it? It's not two tone.
It's not Michael Jackson's dick.
It's not two tone like Q's.
I don't know about Q's. But maybe Q's might be. He has a different
Yeah,
mixture going on. over there.
the ombre.
The blog. Balayage. Can't even say it.
Nigga said Q dick look like motherfucking LZ's ensemble.
So Will Smith started a trend. I don't know if you guys saw.
He ain't start no trend. I know what you're talking about with T.I.
What?
Wait,
Go ahead. Nah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Hold on, what?
No, you go ahead. You go ahead. Because he didn't just start a trend. We're gonna talk about the difference between what Will Smith did and what T.I. did.
No, I know.
Go
But this nigga,
Oh, bro.
he snatched the mic out of a comedian's hand after she started like making jokes about his sexual assault allegations.
Hilarious.
You have sexual assault allegations, nigga. You cannot.
So you worried about? So he's worried about niggas laughing at his sexual assault allegations.
Yeah, like
Not
Than
that.
the fact that he has.
You have them.
You have them.
Worry
come
about
on,
the
partner.
charges.
Like we can't even, nigga. Get the
He
fuck.
has sexual assault as allegations. He has human trafficking.
Oh, sorry.
Worse.
My bad. Take him.
Can we find that video?
Him and Tiny.
They're nasty.
they're a
Like,
team.
yeah, they have, what are they like? They had like kidnapping, like they were like keeping girls, some weird shit, or
Human
making them.
trafficking.
Yeah, like it was weird, bro. But he got mad over some comedian that was on stage making jokes about it. But it's like people are trying to blame it on Will, and people are saying
I'm
like,
not blaming on. I just think.
all right, no. But there are people that are, and then even an old video came up, like it's two comedians on or two niggas on stage rocking. Like, did y'all see that one? The nigga was like trying to beat him up with the mic stand. That video is old. That video is old, but it just like
I do have a theory on. I just thought about this not too long ago. Anthony Mackie, why he punched him?
why he punched him.
You said he was just
said he was
be putting his hands on niggas.
Because he played Tupac.
Oh no,
He
I made a tweet
punched
about
the-
that.
He punched.
He always wanted to punch Tupac, so he punched Anthony Mackie.
The closest thing I could get.
Wow.
Wait, yeah,
That
he
nigga was
said,
terrible.
Might go to the video.
I'm Tupac, nigga. I'm Tupac.
Nigga, no, you're not. Stop. That was. I've never even. Was that the actual Tupac movie? Right?
No,
No, that was
Notorious?
Notorious.
Yeah, I actually never watched Notorious from beginning to end.
Me neither.
Oh, this is a 3-minute video, bro.
It's a long one.
Yeah. that-
Ads.
yeah. And then we got here ads for the new Sonic movie.
So as soon as I see ads on fucking Twitter, I don't want to watch the video.
Yeah,
Shut up completely.
advertisements in general.
I don't know. But so basically, I guess we do have more updates on the whole you know. And so basically, what's going on with Chris?
What's going on?
It's not funny, but it's
What's
funny.
wrong with him, big bro?
What's wrong with him?
So apparently, Chris Rock is on is involved with with.
It's even better than
I'm sorry.
Force closed.
This ad for the Sonic.
Swipe.
I'm trying to look up the exact condition he has, so I don't say nothing crazy. What's it? I think it's called LVD.
Nonverbal learning disorder.
Yeah.
Nonverbal learning disorder. Can we find out what the fuck that means?
So basically, it's like
He can't.
I don't want
read
your
body
input,
language.
Mike.
Wait, what? Like he can't read body language.
Because I know
Can't
what
see
his
social
I know what
cues.
his I know what his definition of that would be.
We
his
all
old
know.
school definition.
I think we all know the definition of that one.
The boy's just a Jimmy hat.
What?
That boy's just an unscooped Sunday. That boy ain't right.
Yeah.
All right, so this is
Can we explain the new discoveries?
so this is from the Child Mind Institute. When we think of learning disorders, we tend to think of dyslexia and other disorders involving language, that is. Kids who have trouble decoding language and learning to read. But there's another less well-known type of learning disorder that's not about verbal communication. Hence, it's called nonverbal learning disorder. You'll see it referred to as NVLD or NLD. It is an official diagnosis like ADHD and autism. Sounds like it must be fake. That's what they just fucking said.
Wait, what?
They said it sounds like it must be fake.
I'm saying
Okay.
They're saying this
but
is
it said
fake.
it's not an official diagnosis. Sounds like some bullshit then to me.
He got a it's a placebo.
That nigga made up an excuse for being a fucking dork. That's your disease.
Yeah.
Being a dork.
Yeah.
In fact, many kids who have nonverbal learning challenges have those diagnoses. But experts say focusing on NLD explains what's happening with kids and how to help them learn better than diagnose whatever.
So basically, at the end of the day, he just can't and the biggest he can't pick up people's social cues on how they handle, or how they're feeling. Like, so for example, somebody lobbed a video when Chris Rock was at a Lakers game courtside next to Kobe Bryant. And this isn't just any game. This isn't just any basketball player. It's the game. It's game one of the NBA Finals, and Chris Rock is talking to Kobe Bryant, and this nigga is just flapping his fucking gums, trying to make a joke like, hey, Kobe, like whatever the fuck he's saying. And Kobe Bryant is just staring,
chopping it
straight,
up with him,
like does not acknowledge what he says, and Chris Rock is still like in his. So when they showed that, it's kind of like, wow, how didn't he realize that Kobe was not listening to him at all?
But when I saw that, I thought he was being funny. I thought he was doing a bit like, oh, look at me distracting Kobe, like, you know what I mean?
That's
like,
how he can play it off.
That nigga was having a full
blown conversation.
When I saw him sip the soda, I was like, oh,
he was like,
okay. I'm like, all right, you really chatting.
Are you
with
fucking
him.
idiot? Like, you don't see?
And sip. He's like, this Dr. Pepper hidden, bro.
What we doing after this? Like, nigga,
they won't let you have this.
He's an idiot, bro.
So it says most kids with nonverbal learning disorders have trouble reading emotion and facial cues and body language. So they often don't know what's going on in social interactions.
Inability to read the room.
It's really it's even funnier when you think about that. Like when you take that definition right there and you think about how Will Smith was walking directly towards him, and he didn't even
he didn't brace up. He just
nothing.
He said, ha ha ha. Like, and even after he got slapped, he was like, wow, dude.
But the Kobe video is funnier because it's like this nigga's stone face, and the way the camera just pans, it's on
how they
Chris.
show, it's only on Chris, and he's just talking. Like, I wonder who he's having this fun conversation with, and then they pan it a little bit to the left, and you just see Kobe just Kobe face, just staring.
He's just sitting there chatting like, oh my God.
And and speaking of
sips the soda, like, yeah.
Like, I'm so crazy. Like, nigga, shut up.
I'm quirky.
But what makes this the main reason I feel like we're even bringing this back.
What?
44 minutes exactly. Couldn't resist. I knew he wouldn't be able to make it. That nigga, that shit was itching on his tongue.
No.
Yeah. That nigga.
Like,
yo, hold on.
What?
And everybody hates Chris. Didn't they say he had trouble in school?
Well, I don't know if that's true because his teacher was just flat out racist.
That is true.
So,
but he was.
She played that part too well, but I digress. But no, the main reason that I even wanted to talk about this again tonight, Chris Rock with the whole, whatever he got going on inside his head.
The whole tennis ball thing.
the whole no recess and lunch thing in the same class.
The kitchenette in the class.
Like Jada basically
Cubbies in
said
high school.
This week we're gonna learn to fold our clothes.
Cubbies in high school.
Why you not in class?
Nigga,
Yo, yeah. Yeah.
like, nigga just don't know. Like
That nigga never in class. That nigga had 7 gyms.
nah,
That nigga had like 8 gym periods.
This nigga go to the movies.
the-
That nigga do a co-op at Wawa. He leave at 10 a.m.
Yo, that-
clocking,
yo.
clocking that Subway.
hey, bro,
He did what was like a dishwasher at Red Lobster.
the Wawa co-op was a wild cop out.
Oh yeah, they like we giving up on you early, bro.
Yeah, take your ass to work. 'Cause this shit's
niggas did
not gonna work.
Niggas did leave school early to go to
Yeah,
work.
I remember a handful.
I know they
Niggas
say
used to leave early to go like work at the movie.
And I could have swore like they were so grown. I was like, wow, like look at such and such. Like he's leaving school early. I'm not even thinking like, no, this nigga needs to be here more than anyone. Like they were just get the fuck
They're not
out.
leaving school early. They leaving school early. Okay, nigga. I know they say you should reach for the stars, nigga. You should reach for the sidewalk.
Some niggas to reach for them gas pumps.
Nigga, here's the ham, here's the turkey, and the bologna. Don't mix them up, dum dum.
training for that manager position.
Yes, I know you can't grasp this, but we have 2 types of bread: wheat and white. Can you handle that?
But they're both white. I don't know what the.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you some white bread with some unleaded. No, Jerome. The gas is outside.
Oh my god. Hey.
You
Oh my
fucking
God.
dumb motherfuckers.
Listen, the main reason I even wanted to bring or even talk about this was the fact that Jada apparently has come out and said that she didn't really like that Will did that.
Bro, fuck this bitch, bro. Like, let's keep it
So
bro.
it's like
No, bro.
like he was
Fuck
defending
fuck
you.
this bitch. I'm tired of this bitch, bro.
Yeah,
Like, no, man. Stop, man.
I don't.
Fuck this bitch. Like, we gotta say it like that, man. Fuck this fucking clam of a fucking human being. She's a fucking succubus, draining spirit, fucking evil spirit beast bitch. Like, honestly, like she fucking like this nigga put his career on the line with this bar.
Keep my wife's name.
Defended your motherfucking raggedy ass honor, which really you didn't have no honor in the first place, because you've been putting this nigga through hell for the past year and a half, flaunting your fucking various indiscretions around because you can't keep your coochie in a box. No, you gonna be sloppy, but Will had his shit tight and was still making hitch. Will was fucking and was in the Wild Wild West. Will was fucking and doing Bad Boys too. Will was fucking and doing Pursuit of Happiness and After Earth, but we don't want to talk about that. But
I never even saw After Earth. You seen that?
Hell no.
Yeah, I ain't.
that's what we forget that.
What?
I mean, he's a Will stand, but he's still a realist.
He don't need to watch it. He directed it.
Don't put my name on that.
Nigga, I made it.
He is the Earth.
Production design. What do you do, King?
That nigga made the Earth after. So he does all this for you. You can the least you can do is shut your fucking August Alsina dickhole face. Shut up. Don't say nothing. You don't have to go in the media and say, well, I don't think that was a bitch. Yo, shut this how about just shutting the fuck up?
That's an option.
Why don't we try shutting your fucking clam? Both of them. Shut both mouths up. Maybe fucking life in the Smith household will be better if you shut both sets of lips up. The horizontal and the vertical lips. Shut them the fuck up. Like, why? Like,
You know,
yo, he might lose his Oscar over this, and he's don't even got the support of his wife. You fucking asshole.
yeah, and it's like even if you don't even if you don't agree with what he did, you can say it different. Like, and obviously this is just a quote. There's no. I don't know how she said it. Like, I don't
know what the best way to say that is.
You don't say any. Do you have it? You got it, doctor.
I'm gonna show y'all the best way she could have said that.
A pootie tang. Don't say shit, bitch.
Don't say fucking nothing.
But yeah, she's just one of those people. She just has to talk about everything all the time. Like that whole red table talk.
What does she have on?
Easily the worst thing that they've ever done.
Is that motherfucking coochie that good? Like, what is? I've never seen somebody more in love. It's like, yo, she's violating you, my nigga.
She's embarrassing. You got something?
Mm-hmm. The actual quote we got was an unnamed insider said it was in the heat of the moment and it was him overreacting. He knows that, she knows that. They're in agreement that he overreacted. So it wasn't.
Oh, okay. Well,
her, it came out from someone else.
Mm-hmm.
I just went on her for no reason then.
So,
man, fuck that bitch.
It's still that.
I guess so.
It's
this
still that.
The last 2 minutes of me ranting.
It's still that. Like,
throw that in the bin.
That's because the fucking internet is fucking terrible. And they misinformation and they
on purpose.
And
they just want
and niggas just get their damn info from the wrong blog sites.
Yeah.
That's
like
the problem. On site. Don't listen to fucking on site, you dumb niggas.
Yeah.
Like, intentional misinformation.
I think the main thing about it is too like seeing something like that. I didn't doubt it. Like, I think that's the bigger problem. It's like, I believe it's about you.
Mike just
I did.
But I did want to go in on
Mike
it.
went on a Tom Segura type rant.
Oh God.
He was.
Did you see what he was disrespectful?
You bald bitch.
You bald.
The bitch has been bald.
Tom Segura went on a rant about it.
You didn't? Yeah, you
No, I didn't watch it. And that's
no. It was a tweet.
It
Well,
was
multiple tweets.
It was tweets.
Yeah, it was
The bitch been bald.
The bitch been bald. Yeah, he was going off, but it was kind of like he was saying shit like he didn't have to, like, all right, bro, like you didn't have to say all that, like, especially when it's like people shouldn't be talking shit about black women's hair. Period. Now, when it's a white dude, you really need to shut the fuck up. So it was kind of like one of those
You
things.
can get your ass beat. Like,
Yeah.
for real.
The tweet's still up too.
You have trouble walking up the steps.
This is what Tom Segura said. This bitch been bald. Jokes about it or her are fine. It was tame as fuck. You were super sensitive about it. Buy a fucking wig. Okay. Yeah, he said a lot.
No Thomas.
Yeah, he jumped out the window.
No Thomas. No Thomas. No, thank you. We're gonna not deal with that one.
Step over that one.
We're gonna step right over that one.
But if it was a black comedian, you would. Like, let me stop.
Yeah, I hate that fucking.
But if it was a nigga, y'all would have attacked him until blah blah blah.
That Cooney sidestep. No. What's going on? Okay, yeah. Speaking of more dumb niggas, Tyrese is apparently. I mean, what the fuck? Yeah. Thanks, Mike. So
Thanks for clearing that one up.
Thanks for letting us know. So we got.
I wrote down Tyrese historical idiot, but that's another way to say it.
Another way to go about
historical idiot.
Lamont, can you write down edit points 44 minutes and 53 minutes for me? Because he couldn't go 10 minutes without saying it. We'll probably have another one at 64.
Yeah.
But you know, yeah,
he got hit with an April Fool's joint, right?
Yeah, what did he fall? Something.
It was a fake quote from Martin Scorsese about the movie Morbius.
Did anybody see that?
Everyone seemed to hate.
I didn't see it.
Nobody wants to see it.
I don't even know what it's about.
That already came out.
Yeah, but apparently it was like super hyped up and people were like really excited to see
I
it.
didn't think it was hyped up. I think it was just.
What is it? Is it a Disney movie?
No,
It's
Marvel.
It's a Marvel movie, but the thing is, they put a lot of stuff in the trailer that they took out of the movie that everybody was excited to see. They took it out.
Oh
wow!
So like all the Spider-Man,
they got a 16%
eggs and like the Tony Stark stuff. They took all like they even had the first villain in Spider-Man, the Hulk guy, whoever he was.
I know you're talking.
But yeah, like Vulture. He was in the trailer, but then he was in the movie.
The Vulture.
Yeah,
Damn.
Vulture. So like
they took out a lot.
They put a lot of stuff in the trailer that they took out of the movie just to get people excited to see it.
That's some
Thanks,
dickhead
Jared
shit.
Leto.
Yeah.
Pedo.
Is that? Oh, about to say Jared Leto was the. Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently he's a pedophile, right?
He's preying on teenage girls in the past. So
That just came out though recently, right?
no, that was actually years ago.
Oh, because I guess it just
And it came
out
back
again.
up
Yeah,
because it's like, oh wait, while we're kicking them,
yeah.
Anyways, well,
Let's stomp him in the mouth. Fuck him.
put them in the
the
dirt.
movie is trash.
Yeah, I didn't even. I've only
But
heard.
it's a character no one gives a fuck about.
I don't even. That's all I'm saying. I don't even know. I've never heard of it.
But in that case, you have the potential to make like a really good movie because people don't really know that much
Yeah,
about
you're
it.
putting
So
people on.
You got your shot, and obviously they fumbled it.
Hate to see it.
Second fumble by
So
Marvel.
So was Tyrese in this movie?
Yes.
All right. So this is okay. So apparently, do you?
I didn't even know
you
that.
have everything,
Do I have what?
like the whole all the tweets and stuff, or because I got it right here.
No, that's the main
If
one.
you had it already, okay. So apparently, Tyrese. So this movie Morbius is a Marvel movie. And, it's out and it got a lot of fanfare and whatever. Well, not fanfare, but it was a lot of hype and surrounding the movie, and it was apparently it was a big disappointment.
And this is Marvel, right?
This is Marvel. Right?
That was their first mistake by putting Tyrese in that shit. But go ahead.
So having his number was a bigger mistake than that. It should have been in nobody's phone. But so apparently this nigga
He's got to pay for J-Lo. J-Lo.
somebody
All right.
congratulations.
It's for you. I'm wearing your hoodie. I'm wearing your hoodie.
Oh my god, my baby.
It's for
Like,
the black man, my hot, powerful black, all my black, powerful friends. Gotta help me. I'm wearing the hoodie for you.
like, you know what's crazy about? Can we I feel like when that happened, like part of me was looking at it. I'm like, I'm so embarrassed. I don't even know. I don't want to know what the fuck is going on right now. I'm just here for the memes. I don't need to know no context because this is embarrassing. But eventually, I did go back and kind of watch things in full. That nigga was he was folding
was unhinged.
very unhinged. I don't know what the fuck type shit he was on.
if we gave him a bottle of some motherfucking sleeping pills, there would be no more. He wouldn't be going fast and furious no more. He'd be going slow
and steady.
Slow and steady to heaven. Slow and steady to the river Styx.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
All right, wait. Can we?
I'm wearing your
All
hoodie.
right, so-
I'm wearing your hoodie. Let's get your
So
name.
apparently somebody posted a fake review of the movie by Martin Scorsese. Those who don't know, you probably heard that name before. He's a big director, one of the most iconic directors in all of American film,
And hates comic book movies.
and he notoriously hates comic book he
Oh, really? That's
no,
like
he's not in real life.
He doesn't. It's not.
hates
It's not
comic book
cinema.
movies.
It's not cinema.
Like-
I mean, I get it. I get it.
That's like finding somebody quoting me saying LeBron is the God's gift to basketball, and then it's like, no, nigga, that's not right. So apparently somebody posted this. This is the review. I was aghast to find out it was based on a comic book. This is the truest height of cinema, and even I cannot top it. A wise man admits when he is wrong, and I was wrong. I apologize to all comic book movies. Now, out of the many layers, you can see that this is fake. It's just a tweet. It's a tweet.
Hey, look.
It's a tweet from a nigga named Knee Song. But this nigga Tyrese,
Nah.
he screenshots the tweet and posts it on his Instagram. And I love a good old dramatic Tyrese caption read. So here we go.
It.
Wow. I cannot believe what just happened. Whoa. Cheers and hats off to you at Daniel _ Espinosa. This is so amazing, King. This is the king of kings of cinema. Martin Scorsese. This is huge. With a lot of ellipses. That didn't happen. Martin Scorsese didn't say those things. It's just another reason. It's like, I don't know if anybody told him after the wreck. Let's see if it's still on his page.
There's no fucking way it's still there. Like, he's dumb, but he's not that dumb. Actually, he is, but
he's 1,000% that dumb.
Throw on the tile.
Yeah, you know it's crazy. Like, I'm not even a fan of April Fool's jokes. Like, I've reached the point where I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here, like, with that shit. Like, don't. And as soon as April Fool's comes around, I don't believe nothing I see on the internet. Like, fuck you. Like, I don't. Everything's fake.
Like ball sack.
Ball sack. Exactly. It's literally ball sack sports just times 1,000 for one day. So when I saw that though, I was like, that's pretty fucking funny because this nigga is Tyrese, man. Like, he just has like not that many brain cells.
This nigga is the dumbest nigga on the fucking planet. Oh my fucking God. This nigga has a caption of him at fucking Topgolf or some shit like that, right? He's swinging the clubs. You know what the fuck this caption is?
What?
This nigga said, King Richard, training my little one to be the best to ever do it. It's fucking golf. Not tennis, you dumb cuck.
I mean, he's talking about being a dad, fucking with the child.
Sorry,
but I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Come on, Mike. Come on,
I don't
He
know.
should have said
Yeah.
Earl. He should have said Earl Woods.
That's a reach.
Yeah,
That's a
literally.
Do you know why I'm not going to excuse that?
That's a reach.
Because there's so many people that play.
Hold on,
That's
Q.
a
You know why I'm
reach.
not going to excuse that?
It's a reach.
It's a reach.
I'm gonna help you. You know why I'm gonna not
I'm
excuse
gonna help you.
because literally the two posts before that on the same day. Do you know what the fuck he says about him shooting at Topgolf?
What?
Tiger Woods and I had the same birthday for a reason. So you got Tiger Woods in your mind already.
He knew what he was talking
But in
about.
Tyrese's motherfucking sweet lady brain, he goes from Tiger Woods. Why don't you talk about his fucking dad? You go to King Richard
Because it's a fucking girl, you idiot.
And the movie just came out. He won an Oscar.
It's because it's about his daughter. What do you mean? That just proved our point.
No, I don't know.
Come on, hold on.
Yes, it's about his
King
daughter.
Richard training my little one to be the best to ever do the Gibsons.
Yeah.
Tiger Hoods. I'm not rolling.
Obviously, he knows it's about golf and not tennis.
I think the nigga's stupid.
Why? You just proved that he knew what he was talking about.
I feel like his brain goes in too many different places. He needs to focus.
Okay.
I think he is scatterbrained for sure.
He needs to tighten up.
This might not be the best example of it, but okay.
I think it's a perfect example.
He needs to tighten up. Oh my God.
I think we all should just take a few moments and just.
Like just
He's just over this time.
Line that bitch up. Line that bitch up.
Line that bitch up. Yo, that's the funniest TikTok.
This nigga loves this nigga loves Vin Diesel so fucking much. Jesus Christ. Every other picture just him and Vin Diesel.
Sorry, 102.
Thank you. 102. Write it down, please. Jesus.
Sorry. I don't know. We might have let that one rock though.
The debate.
That was a good one.
Sweet Lady is a smash that changed my life. I'm clear about it. No regrets. But how old is this artist?
What is he talking about?
I don't know, but he's talking about Sweet Lady for 49 minutes. You can fucking miss me with that shit. I don't want to hear. As soon as I saw 49 minutes, I was like,
yeah, no.
Fuck that. That's half a Baby Boy.
No, that's all a Baby Boy. Baby Boy's not one movie.
Hold on. Somebody tweeted something about that Baby Boy. Like, it had no resolve at the end of the movie. Like, the nigga he didn't get a job or nothing. They just had another baby.
It was just another day in the hood. Nigga, like,
he was just cooling with his baby mamas. That's the
He become a better man.
It was less static.
That's how a lot of black movies are. Like, a lot of them have no plot.
The nigga he didn't get a job. They just had another baby.
Well, matter of fact, it had a plot, but it's like,
no, I'm not talking about the plot. I'm just talking about he didn't.
Yeah, but
unresolved
I feel like that's how a lot of black movies are like that. Like, it's just like shit just be happening.
He got more mature at the end of the movie.
Did he really?
Did he?
He ended the movie with no job.
He was working towards it. He was being a better man. He was being a better man at the end of the movie.
He ended the job worse than when he started.
Yeah, he was even more in debt. He's worse off now.
That nigga had more responsibilities and less ways of handling them.
Oh my god!
He sells so many stolen dresses.
Like he was
$40.
You know what I did see on Twitter? Speaking of old movies, somebody said that Juice was a horror movie.
Yeah, I've seen that in this.
A psychological thriller I could go with, maybe.
Tupac was scary in that shit.
Tupac was dead. Don't you get tired of this shit?
When the nigga, when the fucking door closed and Tupac was staring at the nigga.
Nah, yeah, that was nuts. No, that death stare in the elevator.
Staring at me. That bitch.
You got to be like a crazy nigga to shoot someone in a crowded elevator.
In elevator, yeah. That was a horror movie. I was scared.
That. Speaking of, no, that's not a good transition. Who gives a shit?
Speaking of a horror movie.
Speaking of a fate worse than death, two men that previously got Black China pregnant have exposed her really, really, really nasty. So apparently, I guess.
What's the tea, Mike?
Woo Chile.
Come on, sis.
So
Woo Chile.
Woo Chile, Dr. Wild.
You not gonna believe this shit.
Live from the Shade Serious room. The Seriously Shady room. Kurt.
Now, like Black China.
It's giving bum.
Very much so, bum. No, like she represents like the very small percentage of women. Mm-hmm. Like, because a lot of niggas really be doing this shit, but she represents the very small percentage of women in this situation, and niggas had to run with it. And I feel like it was really funny. But basically what happened is she don't never have them kids, but long story short,
she don't have them kids.
She ain't never got them kids, and she trying to make it seem like she's making sacrifices. Like, bitch, you don't never have your own kids. Like, you're not the breadwinner. Your kids' fathers are.
Bro, do you understand?
So it was like, she's like, I had to give up my car and I got to get 2 jobs. Tyler was like, bitch, you have this nigga one day. You don't do anything. So
he was like, I have my kids Tuesday through Saturday through Sunday. Why the fuck would I pay child support?
What am I paying you for? What the fuck? Like,
why would I take off my own gas cap? Nigga, that's what I pay you for.
They took that clip. What was it? I think it was a Scary Movie when he's like, I'm here to pick up my son. Nigga picks him up, put him down. I'll be back next week to pick him up again. Like, get the fuck.
That's exactly what niggas is tweeting Black Channel like on Sunday. Like, you got your diaper bag ready?
Dog, when a woman doesn't have full custody of the kids, that's how you really know she's fucking up.
No.
She's fucking up.
Do you understand how much of a bozo you as a woman you have to be?
It's you
to not have full custody of your kids. Do you know how shitty? Like, you literally had to
the courts try to give. They try to
go into that family courts interview with fucking poop on your face.
I was gonna say, you must shit in your hands and be like, I can take care of a kid. Like, they're like, get the fuck.
Literally shat in your hands and clap. Just made fucking dookie mist all over the fucking room. Was like, I want to be with
LeBron.
The LeBron dookie.
Everybody gonna get pink eye. God damn.
And then you don't even blink. You just watch it come down.
I hope they had a great time on Sunday.
I mean, that's the only.
Hope they went to Knott's Berry Farm or something like that.
Nah, they ate ketchup for breakfast.
Yo, like, cause Black China, it's her and her mom. Like,
was fucking soy sauce.
Them
packets.
kids are not in good shape if they're with her. Like, they can't even be with him. They can't even, like, Rob can't drop his son off at the same time Tiger drops his son off, and they all just be happy. Like, she can't watch 2 kids, bro.
Oh no, that's why
it's not working.
She get one on Monday and then the other one on Tuesday.
You never see your kids at the same time.
Then the rest of the week is like fucking recovery.
Yeah,
one on Sunday, one on Monday.
One on Sunday, one on. Yeah, that never happens with women. But when you do see it happen with women, she's the problem. Like, there's just no way she's not.
Like, yo, you're a woman and don't have, like, yo, they look for ways to keep you with the fucking mom.
Yeah, they purposely try to like guide the child towards the mother. So
that nigga said, "I'd rather go to daddy's house because this shit here, I don't want none of this shit.
Overrated.
I'm tired of taking pictures of my mom.
Overrated. I wish I was both handed." Well, that video.
Stupid bitch.
What else we got?
What else we got?
Stupid bitch.
Oh, a little bit of a more serious topic. I know Corey probably wants. Corey, I know you want to chime in on this, right? About the first successful labor union for Amazon.
Did you see the list of words they can't say?
That's actually fake.
It's fake?
Thank you, Corey.
Yeah, because our boy AJ, he works for Amazon. He works in corporate, and he said that's not real.
He's supposed to say that.
He is supposed to say that.
That is also very true. And AJ might be an op.
I'm about to say AJ's supposed to say that.
He is supposed to say that.
He's on this call right now.
Chris Schwartz, they were saying like that was they had the first successful like union like
No, is that yeah?
No, that list of,
yeah.
but that list of
That
the list of words.
The list of words is fake.
Yeah.
I don't.
No, the union is real because they fired him. I forgot his name, Lamont. You can look it up if you still have it. They fired him because he was complaining about the conditions during COVID. And then they fired him like a bullshit reason. And then they found leaked emails of them saying that he's like, oh, he has neck tattoos. He's not smart. Da. And then they fired him, and then he went on to create a union. And this was about a 2-year fight, and it cost Amazon $4.1 million to fight this.
That's actually less than what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, honestly.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but keep in mind that like this isn't a company-wide thing. This is just a Staten Island warehouse, right? Yeah, no, this is not a company-wide thing. And, and like and you have to remember that what Amazon is going to do, what their lawyers are going to do, they're going to review the case and see how they lost, so that if another warehouse tries to unionize, they're going to try to not let it happen again. So this might very well be the only
more than likely
unionized warehouse. Yeah, so while it is a great tool for them, and it is successful because like in the United States, Amazon is the biggest company, and it is a great victory, but like I don't think that this is something that's going to spread like wildfire.
It's a needle in a haystack.
100%, and like Amazon, and the reason why it's actually dope that they have a union, because at Amazon they fire you after 3 years because they feel like you won't be productive in a warehouse anymore. And if you work in a warehouse, you're not allowed to apply for a corporate role,
like slavery.
Even if you go to college and have, that's exactly what it is. So it's actually really nasty there. Like, it's super nasty.
All right, so I don't mean to be slow or anything like that. Or can somebody explain to me?
You don't want.
Oh, you're a Tyrese.
What a union is?
Okay, so, and I'm trying to. How can I? Because like usually when you're in situations like this, it's okay to talk to somebody like they're 5 if you're like trying to explain it. So what a union is, and Mike, with your full-time role, you're actually in a union now.
I am.
Yeah.
And don't know what it is.
A union is just all right. So what it is in a grand scheme of things, it's like a society or a club, which is formed by workers, right? And the whole purpose of it is that you all have a common interest, right? So let's just say we all work at Amazon, us 7, right? Or 6 or 7, right? So as a union, let's just say we all agree that instead of having 5 days PTO, we all agree that we need at least 8, right? So we all come together, and then we have a union representative who fight for those, right? And then like the union rep is the face of that union. And like usually a union has like all unions have like this thing, which is actually really neat. A cool thing about a union is you can't fire people in a union. Like when I worked at the state, part of the union, they cannot fire you, right? Or if they do, it's actually really hard. And that's why, and you see that with the police. That's also why it's really hard for police to get arrested or get in trouble, because they're in a union. So, like, if you notice that, Julian, when me and you worked at UPS, me and you were part of a union. People never got fired because they're part of a union.
And half them niggas needed to go.
Yeah. So, interesting story. They tried to have a union at Google, but Google X-nayed that shit. They're like, hell no. But yeah.
Makes sense.
Like an advocacy group for workers.
Yeah, that's really all it is. It's beneficial. Like, unions are really important, especially in especially like the workforce. Because like my dad, he's an electrician. He's in a union, right? So like there are many benefits. Like the first month of COVID, when like everybody stopped working, the union paid my parents' mortgage for a month. So it's like they have a lot of pros. Now but on that same token, you give the union money out of every paycheck you have. Yeah. That's also a thing, so just keep that in mind. Word. But it's for situations like
it's almost like another form of insurance, almost.
Yeah, it's job security.
Yeah,
for sure.
But it's like it's definitely job security. That's why Google didn't want it because of that. And then it's job security and it's protection, which is like two very important things in the workplace: job security and protection. That's why like typically. That's why Jeff Bezos was so against it, because job security, no, because we're firing people after 3 years, and then protection, no, because we need to be able to abuse them. So yeah.
Now explain it to him like he's Tyrese.
Okay, right? So let's just say
in a union you get protection from corporate. The workers advocate for your interest with a union rep elected.
Basically, I think. I think you got it.
So if Tyrese was in a union, he would have a job and he wouldn't be able to babysit Yvette's car all day. Protection.
Simple enough.
He wouldn't be polishing Optimus Prime for the next movie.
You're hard, bro. Come on.
But I feel like even though it is a dope thing that a corporation like Amazon, even though it's one,
it's still a huge victory.
It's huge. It's a huge victory, but like it does paint a bleaker picture of like, can other places like follow up, because like.
No,
I think a lot of
they really about to put the clamps down.
Yeah, they're really gonna lock up now. Like it's like, all right, if they got that,
they're really about to pat the floor and then lock up.
Exactly. It's like you get one easy layup and then they're like, nah.
All right,
like nah. It's like you sitting back,
like,
and nigga the king.
Nigga, they just like cork my score. Oh nah,
they about to sit up with the 2K. They sitting up now.
Nah, but it's interesting because that Staten Island warehouse has 3,000 employees, so like 3,000 people get union rights, which is dope.
Yeah.
But like the same token, now the lawyers for Amazon, who are, I think they said that they're Democratic lawyers as well too, and they cost the company like $4.1 million. They're gonna review why they lost that case.
Yeah.
So because the whole goal is they never want to lose any. They're not trying to lose no more cases for this.
Yeah. And they aren't.
That is their job, not to lose.
They about to be like, UConn women's 11-1. This will be the only loss.
Exactly, because I'm reading now, guys. What a union also does is they fight for better benefits and higher pay for the people that are in said union.
Right.
The easiest way to think about this, you know how like the NBA has been in the lockout. They talk about like the Players Association. That's a union.
It's a union.
Yeah.
So like that's probably the most common union you know of, where like the salary cap, their health benefits, all that shit gets negotiated by them, by the union. So you have that protection, or that group that's looking out for you at the end of the day. It's just basically a coalition of all the workers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
And that's why like the MLB just had the lockout, because they didn't agree to do all that shit.
Just kept it going.
Unfortunately, came back.
Unfortunately, I was holding. I was like, come on, all year.
Come on, B-Ball.
Shut it down.
Oh man.
But they're back. But anyway, I mean, hopefully, I don't know what's going on Amazon.
It's good, but it's bad.
For
Elaborate, Q. Let me see your.
Because so now the biggest thing, I think a couple of the big thing that they're fighting for is to raise the minimum wage for the warehouse right now. It's like starting minimum salary is like $18 at this Long Island place. They're moving it to 29 something. So basically $30.
God damn.
well, I will be applying.
Nigga, I'll suck the box's dick.
Exactly.
You said suck a box's dick?
Hell yeah.
So now,
but no. Q is getting to a point. He's about to cook. So
yes. So you have now a $30 minimum job, a minimum wage, or minimum salary, minimum hourly wage. Sorry, and you have a union job. Union jobs aren't easy to come by, and now your requirements to get this job are going to be a lot tougher. So think about the people. So it's very easy to walk into an Amazon warehouse and get hired.
Anybody can do it.
Yeah.
This particular warehouse is going to be very hard to get a job at now because, like, as far as it costs the company more money, but it also boosts the company up. Like, it's going to be a sought after position. So, like, it weakens Amazon in terms of their bottom line, but it boosts them in terms of their selection of workers.
Yeah.
So it dims it shortens their selection of workers.
So more people are going to be out of work essentially.
Yeah, like you know, like your typical like person you think of a warehouse worker is not getting this job. Yeah,
with his dirty piss ain't gonna be able to get in there.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So like it boosts that up. Like it boosts that job requirement up.
Yeah.
Like think about what you would do to be 18, 19, 20, 21 to get a $30 an hour job.
Yeah, dirty Sprite Derek.
You know what I'm saying? Like $30. Like there's motherfuckers coming out of college that aren't getting $30 an hour jobs. So like you got to think about it now. It's like you're changing the landscape of employees there now.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of needs to happen anyway. But
what also Q's not pointing out at, they're fighting for the $29 raise, right? But now they have union dues on that $18 salary.
Right.
So now
it's an extra tax.
It's an extra tax. So they're getting the workers are getting taxed more, and they're still getting that union due taken out of that $18 an hour salary. So that's why what they're going to do is they're going to stall the raise so that people quit because they're like, bro, you tax my check more, and you took out $100 a month for a union that I haven't seen the benefits for. So yeah,
like it adds a lot more to the job that you're not going to think about when you get the victory. Like it's great and all, but it's not as bad for Amazon as people think. You know what I mean? Like
I was gonna say, if anything, they're gonna get a higher quality of employee,
right? But then
they gotta treat them well now.
But then the people that are there, they're just like they're gonna see a lot more effects. Like imagine if you get a $2 an hour pay raise, but your tax goes up by 10%. Like you'd lose that shit. It's like, what the fuck did I just get the new money for?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And going off what Mike just said, they don't want people to stay there longer. This is a high turnover rate job. They literally do not want people staying there longer than 3 years.
They don't want you to be hip to the bullshit.
They prey on them niggas leaving.
Yeah.
Like you don't even quit Amazon. You just stop showing up.
They won't even know.
They bank on you not showing up, and like even and we saw that when our boy Adam worked here, and he used to tell us the stories about what he used to do when he was there.
That nigga was different.
They knew he stopped showing up.
That nigga was doing different things.
No. But he was also getting paid while being on dates and while on the clock, though.
That's what I'm saying.
That nigga
was different.
Also, you shouldn't want to be at Amazon for 3 years.
You shouldn't want to be, but
shit, nigga, they paying $30. Shit.
There's a lot of things people shouldn't want to do, but they do it. You know what I mean? So.
Yo, you'd be surprised. Like some people will stay at a warehouse for like 6 years.
I mean, if
not
it's a well-paid job, I don't see.
There's people at when me and Corey at UPS 35 years. Like there's people who do it.
Those UPS jobs get good once you get in for real.
No, I'm talking about in the warehouse where I was at.
Well, no,
it's not good.
We're talking about loading trucks, Mike. We're not talking about no corporate.
Nigga, that shit was
I'm
ass.
talking about drive.
Just the mere the thought of being there for longer than the amount of time I was there made me sick. And I was like, I don't understand how these people are doing this. So, but there's people who are
because they
just
got dirty piss. LZ.
yeah, but there's people who are just born for that and just only want to do that type of manual labor where it's like, all right, I don't even have to think here. I'm just doing this. Like
Just clocked in.
you clock in, yeah. It's just you don't have to think.
And no offense, there are people who literally don't want to think at work. Like
No.
I met these people.
Yeah.
Like they literally like I was talking to a dude. He was saying that he got fired from UPS because he was like late to work. So then he was saying that he applied for like the seasonal job and he wanted to bust his ass during the seasonal job so they could rehire him. Like that was his logic. Like
That was his goal.
Did it work?
yeah, because he was working with
He
me.
was there. Yeah, it worked. So there's people who just want to do shit like that, who don't want to, or just don't want to put in time to get those qualifications. So you have these factory jobs, and it's the reason factory jobs even still exist. Nigga ain't been on camera in a month. Ain't nobody seen this nigga.
Like, he is here. Oh,
Yeah, he really is there.
bet, my nigga. Wow.
Yeah. But nah, this is why factory jobs exist, because you got these people that, don't want to go get certain certifications and have these qualifications, or they can't. And this is all that they can do because this is all that they do know. So
I mean, they seem to be a staple of America before, slowly got phased out
yeah.
and outsourced. But
And Julian's right. Like there's people that have a record that can only get a job at UPS. Like this is the end all
This is
be
it.
all. Like it was one dude, he literally he's working the truck next to me. He just got out of jail like 2 weeks before, and I was like, "What did you do?" He's like, "I robbed the bank."
the cheese eye bandit?
He was
Did
like,
he give? Did he give a note?
This nigga stared
you're
right
an
at Mike when he said that. Did he write a note?
Probably did. On a fucking bank deposit, look like an asshole.
It was Will's dad from Bel Air.
Oh my God, yo,
He probably didn't give it. He probably didn't give his debit card.
I'm Michael B. Jordan.
you need to see
Be
that.
discreet with these Funyun chips and $2,000 in Sacagawea coins. I'm filming Creed 7.
There's another.
Will I
Creed.
win this one? I don't know.
There's another Creed coming out, by the way.
Directed. He looks like he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, apparently he's direct. Like they say that he got like his inspiration from anime on this, like for Creed. It's,
Wait. What's going on?
Who's boxing and
Michael B. Jordan
is
is like,
directing?
he's like helping direct it. Yeah,
He is directing.
you know what I mean? Like when actors like he's one of those. He's an artist, so he's like getting to it. Like he's in his 30s now, right? So he's like getting to a different point where he's like, I gotta do something different I haven't done before.
Maybe he'll be a much better director than he is an actor.
Yeah, maybe he'll be like, yeah, he could be. Maybe he'll be like how average NBA
Mike, stop
players
looking
be
at
good
me. Look at
coaches.
the camera.
Like he could be. What if he is?
What?
That's the dog that hates niggas. That's what that is.
That's the dog that hates that nigga. Because why is he?
Nah, maybe you never know, bro. Like
the mid player that's a real
the
good
mid
coach.
player who turns into a good coach. Like
But the great
Phil
players
Jackson.
can't coach.
you said, Phil Jackson. Nobody's ever even seen this nigga shoot a basketball, but he can coach his ass off. Like, could be like that.
Fuck Phil Jackson. He's had great players.
Had great players, but I mean, he was still a good coach. Great coach.
Yeah.
I mean, he's no Eric Spoelstra.
Oh, he culture. Where would the Miami Heat be without the guy who used to be the cameraman, right?
What successful team doesn't have great players? What are we talking about?
No, I know, but it's like, all right, is Steve Kerr a great coach?
Sure.
We haven't seen him without two of the best players in
That's
the
what I'm
fucking world.
saying.
You know what I mean? Like I want to see what you do. Like who coached Chris Paul's Thunder team?
Scott Brooks.
Nah, was that
No.
Billy Donna? Who's over there?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I
Whoever
don't even
that
know.
guy is,
You sure it wasn't Scott Brooks?
he's a pretty good coach.
It was Billy Donovan?
I think Billy. No, I think
How much
Billy
you wanna put on
Donovan's
that?
gone.
Nah, I think Chris Paul's a better point guard than him being a good coach.
Nah, but
Mark Dagno?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Who the fuck?
Chris Paul's a better point guard than him being a good coach.
but to make that team do what they did, you know what I mean? Like
It's Chris Paul, bro.
Phil Jackson.
Chris
Phil
Paul's the
Jackson's
coach.
known for two great teams: the Bulls with Michael Jordan in the Lakers with Shaq and Kobe. There's never another year you were like, yo, Phil Jackson did great things with that team.
Yeah, there's no hard time.
But I say when he went to New York, nothing.
They sucked.
But they incorporated the triangle offense,
and they sucked.
I mean, but they incorporated the triangle.
But they were in the triangle with Carmelo Anthony.
No, it wasn't Joe. That was a Carmelo.
It was Carmelo.
Yeah.
It was Billy Donovan.
You know what I mean? We didn't.
It was Billy Donovan.
Yeah, and then Billy Donovan got to Chicago and was doing good things.
Okay, things.
We're teetering right now.
He's doing cool things.
Are they better than they were the past 15 years?
Is that hard to do?
We don't know.
Okay, Keenan.
Yo, y'all, Keenan, shut up.
Was that hard? Is it hard to do?
Yeah.
No.
No,
it's not hard.
but they're doing it.
Just wipe a little bit of the shit off.
Just a little bit of the
How many
pump.
games
It's-
are y'all above
it's-
them?
It's just the
Talking all
fact.
this talk.
It's
Above
just-
them. How many games have they lost to? I don't know. Let's say top 10 teams.
I know. Joel Embiid is 11-0 against them niggas.
Yeah, that's all that matters. to
That's
me.
what I know. I know. I never known losing to them niggas,
Okay,
It's just that for
and
the
I know
book,
they are like 0-16 against teams with top records.
They're 2-8.
They're fraudulent, is what they are.
We're 4 games ahead of them,
The Bulls have 45 wins. Like,
Them niggas are a bowl of.
and we got 49. So fuck them.
Them niggas are a bowl of minestrone soup.
they just might be.
They are.
No, they are.
But before they were just broth.
yeah, I'm saying,
No fixings.
That's what I'm saying. It was water, but then you added a bouillon cube. Yay! I'm filled up.
I hate talking sports. Can't stand.
Don't even do it, Q.
I'm not.
We're not about to go.
What are we talking about?
We're not about to go to war for fucking Lonzo Ball and fucking Zach.
why is the
hasn't
first
played in months.
Why
Zach,
is the
you knew
first
you were
person
gonna
you
do
go
that.
to Lonzo Ball? Lonzo Ball hasn't played in
played in
months.
Because that's the nigga I like the least on the team, Keenan. Duh.
Like
If he was healthy, they'd have more wins than you.
Yes,
probably,
I'm dying on that.
probably.
You gonna die. You gonna die.
You don't think they have 4 more wins with their whole team?
No.
Okay, all right. But,
Oh no.
And we have more wins than that. That's all I'm saying.
whatever they do, we gonna do it better.
Yeah,
So whatever they do, as long as that nigga is the helm,
I'm good.
we gonna be better than them. whatever thing he's a part of, I'm banking on my niggas being better than that.
Okay.
Whatever he do, whatever.
I'm rolling.
Unless he starts playing with his more talented brother.
And like I said, I don't even think Lonzo was fucking abstinent. Like I don't think he's horrible, but I'm cool.
The nigga's just there. The nigga plays ball.
I'm cool.
It's cool. Yeah. But real quick on sports, real quick. Y'all see that thing Magic Johnson? All right. So y'all see what Magic Johnson said about
Yeah.
Lonzo? If Lonzo Ball was on the Knicks, they'd be a playoff team.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about the Lakers. Never mind.
I did see that. Yeah, he said if Lonzo was on the Knicks, they would be a playoff team.
He really likes Lonzo.
the Knicks don't have a point guard. Lonzo's
That's
a
what-
good point guard.
That's also very true.
That's what he's saying.
Like the Knicks.
Alec
don't have
Burks was dribbling off his knees. Like, come on.
Like,
and smacking
he
Jordan,
was doing that.
Mitch Robinson in the
he
face.
was doing
It's literally the Knicks don't have anybody to run the offense.
My bad, Corey. I don't know what happened.
But yeah, you're right. But also they don't have a good coach, so it's like Tom is not the guy.
Yeah, but they were 4th seed last year.
I don't care.
Yeah, like you can't.
That matters. What do you
Sorry.
mean?
And they're not too far out of the playoff.
Yeah, they were
All right, so let's break down this thing. Now, when we're looking at Lonzo and the Knicks, that means you're telling me
5 more wins.
That means you're telling
5
me.
more wins.
Shh. That means you're telling me.
He's telling you he's going to get 5 wins. That's what he's telling
That
you.
means you're telling me
They're going to get 5 wins. That's what he's telling you.
Okay, but that means you're telling me they're better than the Cavaliers.
No, he's telling you they're going to get 5 more wins. That's what he's telling you. He's not telling you who they're better than. He's telling you they're a playoff team because they're going to get 5 more wins. That's all he's telling you. Don't add shit to it. Don't move the goalpost.
That's the same team. If you ask
get
me.
as many wins as the Hornets. I don't
No,
know if
it's
you're as good as the Hornets. I don't know.
I don't see.
They
them.
don't have to be that. They could just.
They could just be 5 more wins.
You add in.
All right.
You're
I throw in a 6th win or another win.
All right, so 5 more
I
wins
believe.
and they're a 10 seed. From 12 to 2, 12 to 10.
Sure. Playing basketball.
If
Good
that-
luck.
If that floats the boat, then you ride on it.
Hey, I'm just. That's what Magic said.
Nigga, fucking. The only person that believes in Lonzo Ball that much is his fucking nut ass daddy.
Hey.
And you niggas apparently.
You sure it's not the Bulls that gave him $80 million? All right. Okay.
Because they're known for making good decisions.
Nothing for that.
That's
Wait,
the dudes that
what bad decisions are the Bulls known for?
Luol Deng.
They didn't. That was the Lakers. He was really good on the Bulls.
He was
actually.
very good on the Bulls.
What are y'all talking
They was a
about?
playoff team.
All right.
Nah, he was good
What
on
are
the
y'all
Bulls.
talking about?
What have they
good on
done
the
since Luol Deng?
What is?
Zach LaVine,
That was
DeMar
last year.
DeRozan.
That was last year.
Yeah, they were
What
in a
they-
down sport
Yeah,
for 4
between
years.
Luol Deng and
Eddie Curry.
It wasn't.
no, that was before.
So you
Our
just
timelines are all
Google
messed
Bulls
up.
players, and that's the first one that.
Like,
Nah, I
what are you
Googled
talking
Eddie Curry
about?
just to make sure I knew he was on the Bulls. I didn't know if he drafted him.
Wait, MJ, aren't you a Bulls fan? That's a yes.
MJ does not give a damn about basketball.
MJ, the Bulls fan. I get it.
It's been beaten down by
I was like,
mediocrity.
it's been dark days. That 6-0 run in the 90s ain't slapping like it used to anymore. I'll tell you that.
How do you let Philly fans talk to you about like
what
that?
run are you talking about? What run did you see?
I didn't see nothing.
How many Sixers champions did you watch?
I didn't see none.
All right, then
But I
shut
got
the
one.
fuck up.
I was a Michael Jordan fan, so period. So I had the 6-0 run too.
Those are championships too, nigger.
Them
Y'all
is-
were toddlers. What are you talking about?
I'm about to
Exactly.
say y'all ain't had not a damn thing.
them my championships too.
Y'all got Wizards Jordan.
Yeah.
Austin Reeves. No, you ain't talking.
That's the quote I
From,
thought you were
from
talking
back
about.
in 11.
Yo, yeah,
Y'all better.
Philly fans always
better
get
hope
like
the
this
Spurs-
around the
like-
playoffs.
y'all better
Like,
hope the
always get like
Spurs
this
don't
around the
win.
playoffs.
I'm just saying.
The Lakers are not making
I
the
don't
fucking
want them to make the
playoffs, bro.
playoffs.
LeBron's not
What good
playing.
would
They're
that
not.
do?
They're not making the playoffs.
Wait, who
Eliminated.
hold on. Who said they were?
That nigga not making it.
He just said something about the Spurs.
That nigga ain't making it if
'Cause-
he was playing. The fuck?
They're not
They're
ruled
not
out yet.
doing
Michael. They're not ruled out.
They're not.
They ain't doing
If
the
they,
thing.
nah,
They literally-
They're not.
nah. If they lose tonight to the Suns,
Oh, so they lost.
No, if they lose to the Suns
They
and
lost.
the Spurs beat the Nuggets,
No,
the
they
Spurs
need to
won
lose
already.
tonight, and the Spurs.
the Spurs won.
Well,
already,
the Lakers lost.
so they have to win.
Lakers.
The Lakers are down by 17.
Yeah,
yeah, they're out.
All I want to know.
I said they're
All I'm
done.
saying is just,
Yeah, Lakers.
I just can't wait to be able to keep the same energy.
Yeah.
And Dookie all across that nigga, all across the stage. I have been waiting. I had told you niggas since
you talking
the
about?
Wait, are you
time-
talking about LeBron?
Yes.
What about
Since
him?
they signed that nigga, I said
They
he's-
won a
What are you
championship
talking
2
about?
They
years
won a
ago.
championship.
Shut up.
They won a
Nobody on
championship.
your roster has ever won a championship without LeBron James. Shut the
Nobody
fuck
on your
up.
roster has seen
Ever.
the
Shut
finals
up.
of anything. So
Shut
please
up.
Stop.
Besides Danny Green, who was there with LeBron. Shut up.
Stop.
God damn. Shut up. No. Shut the
No,
fuck
no,
up.
no, no,
Shut up.
Michael.
Shut up. You
When it
sound like
comes-
Kareem. You
when
sound
it-
like Kareem.
When it sounds, when it
You
comes to
sound like
winning
Kareem.
basketball, you and your fandom can say nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Yo, shitty ass
we got
sports.
it.
city.
The last
Shut
time
up.
in basketball,
Yes.
bitch, in your lifetime, you cannot say nothing.
Got
Your Sixers fandom in Michael Winfield's life, don't talk. Don't say nothing.
Keenan.
Keep your mouth shut. I thought.
Keenan.
I had Allen Iverson.
That's mine. So that shit worked.
That shit worked. Slap. That shit worked.
That's you. That's where to shut the fuck up.
That shit worked.
Shut the fuck up. But nah. We had Allen Iverson, so that makes up for all the winning
Honestly,
that I
it
never
was-
had.
I know AI was great. AI was great.
That makes up for
Still
it.
lost.
Yeah, and we lost to the Lakers. He took us to LA by himself, man. That was
last time ever.
if he would have beat them, that would have been probably the best championship win ever.
Yeah.
But it didn't
It would
happen.
have been people in the crowd too.
It just didn't happen.
Mike, you gonna keep that same energy with the teens, the young people?
Nah, I can't keep these things. Not to keep this things. I'm scared of that.
These niggas started TikToking around him. He got scared.
No. All right, y'all want to be
Yeah,
funny.
wait,
back.
what exactly happened?
So I'm saying, like,
It's like,
I feel
hey,
myself.
hey,
I don't know if it's just because I just turned 29 or whether it's just like I just feel. y'all don't feel comfortable around young teenagers, like.
Bro, I hate
like when you're like between like 13 and 17, like if you see like a group of like 6 of them, you don't get nervous a little bit.
No, I hate.
what are they
I hate all kids under the age of 22.
I hate them. I
don't get nervous because I know they're fucking dumb.
It's not a nervous of a fear. It's just like they make me uncomfortable.
What they do to you, Mike?
They're dumb.
What do these kids do to you?
Yeah, because they're a wild card of dumbness and like anything.
You just don't trust them.
I don't trust.
What, you think they gonna fuck with you?
Not fuck with me. They just could fuck up the vibe of wherever I'm at. Like say like you. All right, boom. Say like boom. No. We're not gonna think this out like I'm some old.
No, you're fucking insane. But okay, we're gonna let you finish. But you're fucking nuts.
Let's unpack this.
All right, let me.
Gonna fuck up the vibe.
Fucking insane.
Hold on. Listen. Say like you're at like. You're like a restaurant, right? Or just somewhere like a regular, like nothing fancy or whatever, but somewhere where people can walk in. And you're just like on a lunch break and you're eating food, right? And then like 6 14-year-olds come in. You're not gonna look at them like, oh fuck this nigga. Like I know, like and they come in and they're fucking doing the jerk, but they don't know we invented that shit. And
then they're hey baby, hey baby,
they do the slide,
hey baby, hey baby.
Like they're just gonna come in.
Niggas in there doing TikToks and shit. You fucking up the vibe. Sit down and shut up.
You're not gonna look up from your sandwich real quick like fuck. Like really, you don't have that thought to yourself real quick?
You be telling random kids to shut up?
Nah. Cause thankfully nobody's done nothing to me where I'll be like, yo, chill the fuck out.
I would.
Plus I know if I feel like I would not control myself and I'll probably put my hands on one of these kids.
Mike gonna be the old man and when kids start cussing, he gonna you kiss your mother with that mouth? Like what? Like nigga,
shut up, old ass.
Shut up, old Mike.
Shut up,
you don't know me, nigga.
This nigga was going down the escalator and the niggas try to slide. Hey, baby.
Yeah, and I'm just sitting on there like, oh, motherfucker.
Hey, baby. We go again. God. Mike gonna get caught up in one of them interviews with the YouTubers. They gonna get you one time.
Would you rather have a thought daughter or a gay son?
If somebody gave you $10,000, do you think you could beat my ass right now?
Yes.
Why you think that?
Because you're 14 in a bird chest.
All right, you right, yo. You right. Like,
make sure you smash that subscribe button.
That shit. I can't keep up with kids, man. I definitely feel like I am getting old though, because I have I have a 12-year-old niece and like.
I don't know if it's a fear. I just it's uncomfortable. They like if I see like 6 14-year-olds anywhere, I just like fuck. Like what are these idiots gonna do? What are they gonna do?
They are unpredictable
to ruin the peace.
Yeah,
because I know they are.
Yeah,
it sounds very Karen like. Well, I don't know.
I was very much so.
I don't do anything, but I do feel uncomfortable.
He's like, these kids about to piss me off. Like
yes, like I know how are they gonna piss me off because I know they are.
Yeah. So when's the last time this happened?
It had to be recent.
Because it has to come from.
When I was on my lunch break.
Well, now. No. When was it?
Hey, baby.
Would that piss you off seeing all them kids dancing in the mall like that? Sliding throughout the floors and shit?
Nah, because that dance move is dope.
The dance is fire.
You're just trying to get your Cinnabon.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're just trying to get your onions pretzel.
And they all just come through.
Then some little asshole just slides in with the march.
He take your pretzel, start rubbing it on his stomach.
Yeah, take your fucking cinnamon sugar. Rubbing it on his fucking Aeropostale shirt.
Oh, hell no.
Yo, it's like, no, nigga, reimburse me.
Yo,
I want some hot dog pretzels, bitch. Give me your mama's.
We literally gotta get a montage of Mike.
Your mama gave you.
Montage of Mike just doing just regular stuff, and then just random kids just coming through. Mike just like,
that's my personal hell.
That's your hell.
That's hell right there. Just me. I'm in line at the bank. Trying to make a deposit.
The Asian nigga doing it.
He can't even do it. Like,
oh my god.
I feel it.
Let's think about a bunch of other places where just kids just coming up.
Where kids fuck up the vibe.
Self checkout at Acme.
You over there at Walmart trying to grab some milk and just.
Oh my God.
They do be TikToking in mad random places.
Yo,
Yeah. But when I think about it though, because like when I see TikTok now, I'm like, yo, that's annoying. Like, why are they doing that there? Like,
We used to do that
We
shit.
had Vine, like, and people did the same exact shit. And it was funny then. It's
did
funny to the
assholes
kids
did
now.
the
worst.
Yeah.
Put it in the coffin.
Yeah,
Yes.
put them in the car.
Put 'em in
yeah,
the
oh, yeah, what was
boosted.
they Vine?
Them just be they're
That was disgusting.
Yeah, that was bad.
Put it like on people's property.
no,
Niggas
but
jumping on cars.
They do it like you be trying to shop,
Yeah,
trying to grab cereal.
everything's
They
a
put-
prank.
They
No,
put their
those
phone. They
pranks
put their
that-
phone right
Yeah.
there, and then try to like, damn. I'm like, bitch.
You see, did y'all see the
Trying to
new
get
one
the
where
chips.
they
Trying to get the chips, bitch? Move.
There's a new one where they ask a stranger to just hold their phone and record for them. They're like, yo, can you record this video for me? And they just make somebody just stand there like this. Y'all ain't never seen it? No. It's hilarious.
No.
And like
Kids
they're
are
just-
Those are the ones, the dudes that do the pranks in like the store.
I don't want that to happen to me.
I'm gonna put my hands on one of them. If
I
they
don't like-
did that to me,
yeah, I don't like
I'm gonna
pranks.
punch him in the chest.
I'm not a prankster, so I don't really like pranks. I don't like pulling pranks on people, so I don't like when people do it to me. So if I was in the store and I'm shopping for something and a nigga just hits me in the head with like a big ass piece of fiberglass or some shit, I'm not
And then,
gonna.
like he's looking around ducking too. I'm gonna just punch you in the chest just on GP because like nigga, I know it wasn't me.
Yeah.
Boop, like I just know. And you're 14,
Or
so
the
I
phone,
know you
the
did
phone nigga.
What?
The phone nigga, they be like, no, I'm on the phone.
Yes, he's like, you big ass can't fit that shirt, huh?
No, I'm on the phone.
You know you can't feel all that in
Nah,
them jeans.
He got pressed one time.
Nah,
I don't know
you
if it's real or fake, but that shit was funny.
Nah, I feel like they be real. The ones that I hate.
One nigga was like, no, I know you that nigga. And he's like, yeah. They say that shit, nigga.
Nah, the ones I don't like. I mean, they are funny, but I don't like it. Don't happen. I don't want it to happen to me. When they throw the shit and it just like it hits him in the head, and then the nigga standing next to him like, like looking around, like, oh my god, where'd they come? Like,
no, it's just one guy. He's like a little like Spanish kid, and he's on TikTok, and he just be messing with people, and he's like, "Hey, buddy, dude, like I want to slam dunk this nigga into the floor."
I think that I don't know if it is the same kid, but there's one that sees like random old men sitting on benches, and he be like, damn, I want to fuck you, or just some random shit, and then the old man will be like, what the fuck did you say?
Like, bro, these are like imagine you just some old
sick.
Yeah,
One dude was like, let's go do it, and he was like, yeah.
These kids
like
going,
you just some old man. You trying to enjoy
fuck around and find out.
Trying to enjoy the twilight of your life. Right?
Speaking of fucking around and finding out, did y'all see the video? I don't know if this is real or not. I don't think it is.
Here we go.
The dude who was getting fucked by the ghost.
No, that was fake as shit.
It was fake as hell.
That was fake as shit.
It was fake. It was very fake, but the shit's going viral.
That shit was dumb as hell.
It was, bro.
That nigga was tooted up by that.
Watch. I don't know if y'all seen this shit, but
my man was biting the pillow.
It's literally biting.
What are we talking about?
Yeah,
I saw it.
The ghost is like tooting that like
yes, it's like you remember the in Scary Movie. Remember when the girl was getting fucked by the ghost?
Yeah, and she's sliding up the wall.
Yeah, it was like that, but it was like it looked like he was really getting fucked.
No, you see the one with Marlon Wayans when he did it, and like with the paranormal activity shit, like they pulled the sheets off
Haunted House.
Haunted House.
Yeah.
Yes, it's more like Haunted House than the Scary Movie one.
It looked like he was really getting fucked up. Like, but obviously it's like, all right, this has to be fake.
It was in different positions.
But
My man was in
there was
getting
points,
pounded from the back, got the legs in the air.
There was points where I watched it, I was like, wait, maybe this isn't fake. Because
that nigga was getting,
because I was like,
he was getting mouth.
I was like, all right, this is fake, and then
he was doing that thing.
Like, it like he was really getting like. I was like,
you know that move where you take shorty head and you put it like just off the edge of the bed.
Yeah, he was getting mouth fucked by a ghost.
Like put your dick in.
I don't recall.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But the funny thing is,
I don't know.
The funny thing is, at the beginning of the video, the cat's on the bed, and the cat's over there just looking at him like, yo, what the fuck are you doing?
The cat's like the room stink.
We fucking till it stink. Shout out to Baby King.
Eat it till the room stink. Shout out to John.
Yeah, John do be saying that a lot.
Eat that shit till the room stink.
We didn't talk about the Grammys. Did anything happen at the Grammys?
No. What I know the last thing I want to talk before we get into questions is this Channing Crowder thing.
Oh.
They both two irrelevant athlete niggas to me. So Channing Frye, Crowder, whatever.
Channing Crowder, yeah.
The nigga talking about Russ.
Yeah, what he had to say about Russ and Future and Sierra, it was kind of weird. It's like,
it's not funny.
See,
No, it's just funny.
you see what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, like
he's actually getting fucked. Like you're like, all right, this is fake. But then when he gets put in another position, you start seeing like his cheeks getting pressed a little bit. You're like, wait, what?
Like you see the indentation.
Like, wait, no, how did they fake that?
Like his cheeks going in.
Yeah, they like.
This is too much.
Well, MJ, is there any way you'd be able to put it like right here? Like,
Brazilians are wild.
He's getting
like when you edit, can you put like the video?
Bang, like
he's getting,
he is like
getting plastered right in between.
He is getting splashed.
By absolutely nothing.
That nigga get pounded by air. Bro. That nigga getting pressurized. It's
like
bad.
Like a cabin.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he was,
That's too much.
Yeah, he was getting fucked. But yeah, Channing Crowder. So basically, this guy is on he has like the pro football player podcast, and he was just saying that Sierra going from Future to Russell Wilson like was some weird shit because she dated like Future, who wasn't a square, and now Russell's a square. So it's weird for her to like go and do that.
He was basically saying like she wouldn't be with Russell Wilson if she didn't have money. If he didn't,
if he wasn't rich, like she's not rich,
because
like
she's a square. Like my nigga, like,
I don't really.
Would she be with Future if he didn't have money?
Yeah, like I don't know.
I feel like y'all said that.
Also, somebody pointed out on Twitter, them niggas were not together that long.
They weren't. Yeah, they weren't together long at all. Like it might have been a year, maybe. It's not a long time, long enough to have a baby. That was it. But
I don't think he said nothing bad.
Who?
Channing. He just
he sounded very, very dumb.
No,
I feel like we've seen this on the timeline forever,
bro.
Yeah,
like I feel like it's been said on this podcast that like
So let me all right. So here we go. There's just saying stuff for comedic effect and for banter and for content, and then they're saying things and believing them.
You don't think that Russell Wilson's a square?
He's a square, but
I think he's a
so
square.
there's nothing he said wrong then, because it's not like he said anything about their marriage. He just said that Russell was a square, and how you go from Future
and
to
he's
Russell.
also on a podcast trying to provide content. The exact same thing that you just said.
Yeah, but it was more so like he really was like very.
Yeah, but I'm also not 40 something though.
Yeah, he was very much so into it.
So
and passionate
I was
about
saying
it.
that shit when I was 26, bro.
You still say it now.
He's too old. I'm saying you're too old to be saying shit like
The only reason I don't like it because everybody just watched the clip, and if you watch the whole episode, and if you just watch the podcast in general, you understand that's just his personality.
Yeah, I know that.
Like that.
I know that. He has like
there's very much on brand.
Yeah, he's like an old head. He got an old head way of thinking. Like,
yeah,
but
old head niggas is dumb too.
Old head, yeah. Sometimes these old niggas be saying some shit they shouldn't be saying.
He ain't saying nothing.
Nah, he was.
You, Keenan, you're old soul.
The way he said it, it sounded like he was like, "Yo, why'd you stop fucking Future just to start fucking this nigga?"
No.
That's how it sounded.
How it sounded is like she went complete opposite spectrum from Future to square Russell Wilson.
Because
Future's
Future's not a good person. Russell Wilson is. Future's not marryable. Russell Wilson is. There's really nothing like spectacular or amazing about it.
You almost start drowning in a pool of water. Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna stick to land now.
Yeah, she was with Future, who was not a good person, and then she was like, "Wow, I would like a good person."
And looky here. He's a little bit of a dork, but guess what? He's not gonna do.
Then listen,
he's not gonna fuck.
I feel like that's what he was. I feel like what you're about to say is exactly what he was saying.
That's what he said.
Yeah,
that's literally what he's.
When you preface it by saying I wouldn't, he said she wouldn't be with him if he wasn't rich and had all that money.
Yeah.
So there's another layer you're adding to it. Not that he's just a good person. Like it's almost like you're saying he's tolerating his corniness because he's rich.
All right,
it's not that.
And he was more so.
Not the fact that he's just
you think
a good
Sierra's
person.
dating somebody who doesn't have money?
Sierra got money herself.
No,
that's not what I asked.
No, I don't think she. I doubt she's dating
Celebrities
someone who
date
doesn't have no money.
rich people date rich people.
Exactly. So you can throw that concept
most of
that.
the
So you can either be with a rich person who has money, who has money. Be with a rich person who's a good person, or be the rich person who's a piece of shit.
Exactly what he was saying. So, like how you just said, he's adding another layer by the money. No, he's not really because
You are because
you expect her to date somebody with money.
But I feel like when
That doesn't seem like the point of what he's
My whole thing is
when you say he wouldn't be with her if
Russell Wilson never made it to the NFL or MLB, he's the same personality.
She wouldn't even
his
know who
core
he was.
values, all that shit. But he's not an NFL quarterback.
Yeah, if he was just a regular nice guy,
he's the same guy he is. He just don't have the contract that he has. Is she dating him?
No.
That's
what he was saying.
I don't know.
But
She
also,
might.
Maybe
Sierra's
not.
just
Or
not
maybe she
dating.
would.
But
I think she
also,
would.
Hold on. But also on the same end, Sierra's not just dating some regular dude who's a piece of shit.
That's what he was saying, Mike.
No, when you,
Nah,
I feel
I
like
think-
when you say it like that, I mean, I could be wrong, but when you say it like that, I feel like you're saying it like you're tolerating his corniness because he's so rich. Like, I don't want to be with it. Like, it's so unbearable being with this corny nigga, but he got money, so it's like
Yeah.
I'll stick around. That's like the kind of angle you're pulling with that.
That's not what I got from that. But
That's how I saw
kind
it.
of got because when you say he wouldn't be with him if he didn't have all this money,
do you have the clip?
like the money?
I'm the same thing. It's literally, it's just that he was saying that if he was not in the position he's in, the type of person Russell Wilson and Sierra wouldn't look at him. That's what he was saying.
And I'm saying you could say that same thing for Future. He's not gonna go for a broke nigga who's a toxic nigga with 7 baby moms.
What do you see more often?
That's the problem.
But it doesn't make him wrong.
It doesn't make him wrong.
Exactly,
No,
that's
actually,
it.
no. I think it does make him wrong, and we got to find that exact quote so we know what exactly.
That's what I
he
said.
But
Find the clip. Play the clip.
yeah, but I feel
Russell
like
ain't had that bread. Sierra ain't gonna be with him. Russell
now.
Square.
What?
Russell and Sierra. Yeah, if Russell ain't had that bread, Sierra ain't gonna be with him. Russell Square. Russell Square. Russell Square. Sierra had she has a good situation, but you gonna leave Future and get with Russell Wilson.
The thing is,
Play the rest of it.
I'm not. Okay.
No,
You gonna
fucking play the
leave
rest of
Future
it.
and get with Russell
Women
Wilson. Like,
want
it's
peace.
a type. Listen,
Women
bro,
want
everybody got a
peace.
type.
yeah, that's true.
Everybody has a type. You gonna leave Future and get with Russell
Thing is
Wilson?
this, though, when you
He's
have-
so goddamn square, and I love him on the field. He's a square. He's a fucking square.
no, that sounded dumb.
A type,
That sounds really
no,
stupid.
a type would mean you have a history of behavior, like a pattern. One person is a pattern.
Name Sierra's.
Bow Wow isn't Future.
Keep going.
50.
Amari
Okay.
Stoudemire.
That's a bet. Not
Amari Stoudemire.
Amari Stoudemire
That nigga
seems like a nice
That nigga
guy.
celebrating Ramadan right now. He, in
I think
Israel.
he's Jewish.
But
No,
it's
no,
it's
no,
y'all don't know like
no.
What is he?
No, Jews. He's Jewish.
Yeah, he's not
he's Jewish.
He's not Muslim.
Oh,
No, this
okay.
nigga say he
It's
celebrated
Ramadan.
Ramadan. This nigga said he celebrated Ramadan.
It ain't Christianity.
Yeah, it ain't gang.
Okay. What's Bow Wow known for outside of music?
Being a square.
He's not. He's
not.
He's a womanizer. Yes, he is. Come on.
Bow
Bow
Wow's-
Wow a womanizer? Wow, that's
don't
news
think so?
to me. That's news to me.
not on no Future type.
Listen.
Bow Wow.
Wait,
Is
time
Bow Wow
out.
close?
Okay,
Is
okay.
Bow Wow closer to being a square, or is he closer to being a hood
He's
nigga?
corny.
He-
but
is
no,
he closer to being a square
I don't
or a
think she
hood
meant
nigga?
by. I don't think he meant by hood nigga. I don't think that's what he was saying.
That's the only side of the spectrum here.
No. So with Bow Wow, 50 Cent, Future, Amari
long is she with 50
If anything, she went home.
She was a 50.
She went home.
I'm saying how long?
I don't know how long she was.
Who knows? But the thing is, those guys are out there. They're out partying. They're having fun. Russell Wilson, he's not going to no clubs. He's but like that's what he's saying. Like she goes from all like
Yeah.
that type of lifestyle. Now listen, he said there's nothing wrong
We're
with
not
it.
done. Hold on. I didn't hear that it's nothing wrong with that. But
This
go.
level
He
of
said she's in a good
toxicity.
situation. Like which means she's happy.
Hold on.
You just want something stable. You want the guy that was sitting with that girl with that big old mouth at the draft that was laughing, and you knew she deserved to be with him.
Goofball?
Yeah, you want that
You
guy.
wanna get with Goofball's
You
husband.
want the guy that told me, you know what? I was praying, and God told me to go save her. That's what the man told me to my face. But even with all
Nah, nigga.
What's he saving her from, Mike? God told him to go save her. What's he saving her from?
Herself.
Terrible niggas like Future.
And who else? And every other nigga she been with that we know of.
Even
Who else does
so.
she have a kid with?
That was her first child. It was Future.
Yeah, just Future. But even so, people change. Like obviously, who the people she was
to me,
dating,
it just
it
sounds like-
wasn't working.
It sounds like she grew up.
Yeah, she grew up.
He's not saying anything wrong with that. All he was saying
He
was
was just saying
if
Russell Wilson's a square. That's it.
But it's kind of like I don't understand. Like
I agree with you there. Who gives a fuck? But what he's saying isn't wrong.
Future. Like Future's just like,
which means he's more outgoing. He's more fun. Russell Wilson is a loser, a dork.
Future fit her image. Russell Wilson didn't fit her image when they got together.
He do now. She's
because she changed because she pulled a Megan Fox. When Megan Fox got with the fucking pastor,
Megan Fox.
Megan Fox. Sorry, Megan Good.
Well, Megan Fox works too because she's even more weird.
When Megan Good got with the pastor, was everybody not surprised?
I'm shocked.
Right or wrong? It's the same situation.
I knew it wasn't
Everybody not surprised.
It's the same situation. It's literally a Megan Good pastor situation. Like, wait, what? You are with this nigga? We just watched you naked and fucking waist deep. How are you with a pastor? It's the same situation.
Like
she had a type. She was running around with all the industry niggas.
But Sierra still made the same music, right?
Mm-hmm. Does Sierra music fit Future's lifestyle or Russell Wilson?
She didn't change herself for that.
She made a song in fucking 10 years.
I don't think she made a song since she got with Russell Wilson.
She ain't made a song in 10 years.
Level
What are you
Up.
talking about?
Was that with Russell Wilson?
Level Up just came out what 4 years ago. They've been together. They got like an 8-year-old.
And is that the same as fucking My Goodies?
She's supposed to be making My Goodies. At
No, I'm just
40?
I'm just saying like her lifestyle changed. Like everything about her.
I don't think he was
lifestyle
saying
changed.
anything directly towards the relationship. It was just directly at Russell Wilson.
I'm about to say if anything, it was a shot at
corny
Russell.
Yeah. That's all it was, and that's literally everything we've been hearing for the past few years about Russell Wilson.
But it's nothing. It's nothing that we.
It just seems
know.
like you seem too old to be this much on Future dick.
Yeah,
I think it was more so a shot at Russell.
But why is he?
I think it was more.
Future was just because that's the ex.
Future.
So
That's
at
the
what
ex, bro.
at
Like,
what
think about
age do
anybody
you
else.
got to cut off being on somebody's dick?
Whatever
37.
age Channing Crowder is.
37.
Let's look it up.
When you're born.
Like exactly, like you can't say, oh, he's too old to be doing that. We're too old to be worried about Russell Wilson being a square, being a dork, being a dweeb. But we say it every 2 days.
You know we ain't. We're not 38.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's a
You ain't that far, nigga.
I'm
Far
far enough.
8 years, 9 years ain't that big of a difference in this.
Sounds
Once
like-
you get to this group,
Nigga, that's a lengthy NFL career.
once you get to this
Sounds
group,
like a decade to me.
no, it ain't a decade.
That's a solid NFL career. I'm fine.
Once you get to this age, I said, if you're fucking 22, absolutely, I get it. But
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't
You gonna leave Future for
nigga, am I tripping? This nigga called Russell Wilson a
bro.
square before.
He said everything that he has before, so I don't even know why Mike's is on that side.
That's what I'm like. I feel like
Mike has
this
said
shouldn't
everything
be
Channing
news.
has said.
This shouldn't be news.
Not at all. But because
not
he's almost
38.
40, it's an
Also, I think it's the context though, because Mike, even I've said, Russell. It's pretty obvious that Russell is a dork.
what he was saying.
Nobody's arguing that, but also nobody's like, I don't know how the fuck she didn't left this nigga. We never said that on here.
Like he's saying you're like
nobody's
How could you
flabbergasted.
leave Future?
Like,
He didn't say that,
He
Mike.
did.
No, he didn't.
Fucking did.
No, he didn't.
Did you?
No,
Did
he
anybody
didn't.
else get
literally
that he
just
was
said
shocked that he left for Future?
You went from Future to Russell.
and then said that
Russell
he
and
wouldn't.
Sierra. Yeah, if Russell ain't had that bread, Sierra ain't gonna be with him. Russell Square. Russell Square. Russell Square. Sierra had she has a good situation, but you gonna leave Future and get with Russell Wilson.
The thing is, I think that's what you
So when he said, I'm shocked that he left Future.
No, he said
everybody got a type.
he said you don't leave Future and go to Russell Wilson.
Okay, Future, the kind of person, the image of Future, exchange Future for 50 Cent. You don't leave 50 Cent to get Russell Wilson. It works the same way.
You don't leave Atlanta's trap star.
Oh my God.
You don't leave the king of the dirty Sprite. Like niggas, why don't you suck the momentum thing out his cock, Channing?
It's fucking.
Why don't you take the leftover pee and your fucking cleats, wring it out, and use it to mop up the codeine you sucked out his cock? Jesus Christ, Channing. You're fucking 40. Go fuck your wife. A fucking cat costume like I know you like too.
Maybe you doing foreplay and shit. Did y'all see that?
He's a cat on the back porch, meowing in heat.
Leave that nigga a bowl of fucking milk. To stay out of fucking.
He said a cat and he.
Stay out of successful pros business. Stay out of Hall of Fame
That
business.
one went under the radar. We good. Do we have questions?
I got Q on that now.
Nah, fuck you.
Questions for Q.
Nah, fuck you.
Q, we ain't had a good disagreement in a minute, so.
Nah, you just been on one today.
Bullshit.
He's about to make a union over there.
The union.
would be the main one calling Russell Wilson a fucking square.
But no,
I'm sorry.
nobody's ever disagreed with that. It's just the fact that nobody. I don't.
Q got the Miami Dolphins Channing Crowder jersey coming in soon.
I've said that, but I was never like, how did she leave him
I can see how you did
it's
it.
obvious.
I think y'all are focusing on the Nays future way too much.
It's obvious now, but I guarantee when it first happened, I know for a fact both y'all said, "How the hell did Russell Wilson get
Nigga, when
here?"
it first happened, I was 22.
And I guarantee
I was fucking dumb.
that's fine. But
was
you
a
was like,
child.
"How
I
the
was
hell did
fucking-
Russell Wilson get Sierra?" And that's what
I
he
was
just said.
22.
This is a grown ass man.
It does matter, Keenan.
It does matter.
What the fuck are you talking
It does.
about?
No, it doesn't.
That does matter.
It doesn't.
I
'Cause
was
what?
still in college.
That's fine.
Do you still think the same way you do when you were 22 as you do now?
No, not at all.
Oh, then shut up.
But the thing is,
Jesus Christ.
the difference is,
No, it's not.
at 22, at 40, has nothing to fucking do with you. So either way, it's still fucking stupid.
I guarantee at 39, Mike still talks the same way about LeBron he does right now.
Of course.
Guarantee it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because that was a grown man assumption that he's come to. That was like a grown man decision.
Yeah, fuck that nigga. I made that decision as an adult. With my grown-up brain. Never regretted it. Fuck that nigga.
You're gonna miss him. When
So
he's
about
gone.
those questions.
Oh, no, I'm counting down the days.
You're gonna miss him. When
I'm
he's
like,
gone.
each year he's playing less and less. I'm like, come on.
There's no way you are gonna like. There's no way you're not gonna
I'm
miss.
gonna miss the hate.
Yeah.
Me.
Nothing fuels you like hate.
Yeah, me and Skip gonna be sad. It's gonna be like, who
Skip's
else?
not gonna have a fucking job.
Yeah, who we gonna hate now?
No, he'll still be talking about him. Mm-hmm. He's he'll have a job.
LeBron's gonna be retired. Still the most
Nah,
talked
it's
about
gonna
nigga
be
on
sick.
Sports Center.
It's gonna be like, great game by Donovan Mitchell. Too bad LeBron couldn't see it while playing golf with his children. Running from the grind much?
Actually, no. What's gonna happen is he's gonna go from LeBron to Bronny.
Oh God, no, he can't.
He's gonna hate that nigga from the jump, from the inception. Yeah.
Is Bronny gonna be a 2-time loser like his father?
Little bum James Jr.
Yo, where's Donovan Mitchell gonna end up?
New York.
Why search for these questions?
New York.
He's gonna suffer with the Knicks.
He's going to the Knicks.
Did you see that nigga averages 2 passes a game?
As he should. Who's there to pass? Bro, Joe Ingles is hurt. There's no one to pass to.
Averages 2 passes a game.
And he don't play with him and Jordan Clarkson are not on the court at the same
that team no
time.
more.
What the fuck is his
Joe
nigga
Ingles
name?
not on the Jazz no more.
Gobert.
He got hurt.
He's not on that team anymore.
Well, even so, he got hurt.
Wait, did you say what?
Joe Ingles not on the Jazz anymore.
I forgot.
Is he on?
He got traded.
He got
on
traded
the
while
Clippers
hurt. No. He was on the Spurs.
I guess I could just look it up. What am I?
Yeah, Joe Ingles got traded. But either way,
He was hurt.
He's on the what?
He's on the Blazers.
Blazers. I was like, he got traded to the
Oh
Blazers.
God,
They did a nigga dirty.
that nigga was there to die.
he was literally their muscle.
Yeah.
The Australian.
The Australian muscle.
Joe Ingles and muscle boy. That's a bad scene.
It's a bad scene.
That's a bad scene.
What?
That nigga looks like a fucking middle school teacher. That nigga should not.
Joe Ingles?
He should not be as nice as he
That
is.
nigga should not be as nice as he
That's
is.
normally how it goes.
Always putting
He
Paul
definitely
George
should
in
not be
hell.
a
Nah,
muscle.
he be having Paul George in fucking hell.
in the seventh ring of Hades.
Hate to see that.
Got him with the boatman and River Styx. We got 2 coins on his eyes at the end of the game.
I'll be hating to see my fellow black man go out like this. I'm like, damn, brother. Stand up.
Stand up, nigga. Stand up. Guard him. Stop balling with a pump fake.
Nigga,
I be crying.
all he gonna do is shoot the 3. You know it's coming. Come
Slow
on.
ass
And
3.
then he pump fakes and drives on him and Paul's no, Paul, get off.
Reaching back.
Yo, he be going out so sad against him, bro. And then Joe Ingles come down and slap the floor and take the ball from him. I'm like, yo, stop, Paul, stop.
You know when he slapped the floor, you just know it's Morse code for nigga.
Be the ball, nigga. Damn it, Paul.
This is my house,
How
nigga.
many we got, Q?
We got 2 comments, a suggestion, and a question.
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Like the format.
I bet you the suggestions for me.
What's the difference between another man's penis and another man's joke?
It's
The difference between another man's penis
and another man's joke.
I don't know.
Jokes for us?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Nobody?
You
JD can take one, but not the other.
Keep my wife's
Pretty
name
much.
out your fucking mouth.
Wow.
That's shout out to that. Shout out to you, listener, for creativity. Interesting.
Shout out to whoever was talking about Hinge. I done hit 6 bitches off there. They all was bad.
Wow.
Shout out to you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I got like 26 right now.
Wait, 26
oh,
what?
Big baller.
Matches. Hinges.
Oh, I'm about to say he wasn't going to answer that. I'm like, wait, 26 what?
26
Bodies?
kills.
Damn, kills ain't going to kill 26 bodies.
That's okay. It's
Still
okay.
got a warship. Mothership.
Just keep swiping, bro. It'll happen for you.
Mike's wife.
Mike, you gotta expand your palate. You gotta
Emotional damage.
Just keep swiping, Mike.
Just swipe on all of them?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. All right.
Gotta cast that net wide sometimes.
Exactly, man. Open your horizons. Go for something you might not have thought of you want to go for.
Then you got to attach the rocks to the bottom of the net and just throw it as far as you can.
And then you're gonna get a rope and then fucking hang myself.
Let's go find your then, bro.
Go find
Emotional damage.
You need Sierra's prayer?
Yeah, Michael's prayer.
No, it needs Russell's prayer. Somebody needs to save him.
Somebody need to save this nigga.
I need to find a bitch worth saving.
I think it's the opposite way around.
I need to find a girl that's been out of some toxic shit.
Wait, did you hear?
So I can save her.
Did you see the thing Russell Wilson said about how he got Sierra?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of fly.
Wallet?
Yeah.
That was kind of fly. He's like, hey, with me, you're never losing. I was like, I like
What do you think, LZ?
Wait, what'd he
I
do?
was like, okay, bro. I was like, all right, player.
Did you see the thing about his old wallet? Okay. So
It's probably some corny ass shit.
It was the corniest shit in the fucking world.
That's why I asked
It's probably
LZ.
some corny ass
That
shit.
shit was corny as hell.
Let me get ready.
That's
Let me
why
get
I
ready.
asked LZ, bro.
Go ahead.
So he had a real like beat up wallet, like an old dirty wallet. He's in the league at this point. This is his first interaction with Sierra. They're somewhere, whatever. He said they were talking for like 2.5 hours, and she notices his wallet like on the table or whatever. She's like, "What is that?" He's like, "It's my wallet." She's like, "Ew, like why is it like that?" He's like, "It's consistency. That's what you're gonna get from me."
Yes. He was like, "You see that wallet?"
And she was like, something about losing or something. I forget the exact words, but it was something about like you're down bad. You're losing with that. And she was like, "You ain't never losing with me, baby."
No, we gotta find
some real Russell Wilson bars.
You ever see the TikTok?
And I know he really said that. Like,
You ever see the TikTok
this is out of his
pimping and
mouth.
simping video?
He said this.
You've never seen those TikToks where like people read like pickup lines and they either say it's pimping or simping?
Oh yeah,
that was the simpingest
he's
simping
simping.
shit
All right,
ever.
Here we go.
I want to know the line that's in your mind that made you bag Sierra. What was the line that got her to go out on a date with you?
Well, first off, shit. You know, I had this wallet. I had this wallet, and it was broke. It was broke down. It was like kind of tore up. I had it for a while. I was single at the time. I was running around single, and I had this wallet. It was torn up. So I could, first day we met, and we had been talking for 2.5 hours. Hanging out, whatever. And she saw the wallet. Said,
he's so fucking corny, bro. I'm sorry. Go.
What the hell is that? She said, "What the hell is that?" I said, "What are you talking about?" She said, "That wallet, you losing with that." I said, I put my finger, I said, "First of all, with me, you never losing."
Ooh. You killed him with that one, Russ.
Oh, that was cold.
Damn, Russ, calm down. Calm down, Russ. Goddamn, I'm wet now. Like, you heard that one, Clay?
Second of all, I said, that wallet, that shows consistency. Shows consistency. That's what you'll get from me. Wow. You'll get somebody who's gonna be consistent for you every day.
See, that's what
I gotta write
even when your shit old and broke down.
I said inside that wallet, there's something that's real in there.
And I know as soon as he left, all was like, "Yo, that's some corny ass shit."
That was the corniest shit I have ever heard in my fucking life.
But it's pretty bad.
Last it worked.
He said, and fellas, I said this, and I put my finger up. I said, this consistency. Shut the fuck up. I really would have been at a table like, nigga, shut up.
Like, you want pussy or not?
Shut up.
But
nigga, you were the pussy killer.
Like, nigga, do you want some pussy or not?
You're scaring the bitches, Russell.
If I'm seeing, I'm like, I'm about this close to not giving you some. So you better just pounce on this while it's
You're
hot.
scaring the hoes away, Russ.
And I'm the hoe.
So now you go to that from the nigga who has the fucking toxic memes.
I mean, that is corny, but at least he don't got my fucking head. He don't got his boot on my head in the street.
You're scaring the hoes, Russ. Jesus Christ.
See, right? That shit was bad.
He don't got his Balenciaga on my forehead.
Hey, at least she was in an AP.
this whole beat up thing.
This old hunk of junk.
All right. Anyway,
so I got something that shows something that's more valuable than leather. That's consistency.
nah, they don't make them like they used to.
They don't make them like how they used to, baby.
Now, so I come from somewhere. My daddy used to make these by hand.
Oh, you talking about this right here? Shut the fuck up, Russ.
Shit.
Oh boy. Go ahead, Q.
All right. This one, I don't know. Have any of you guys considered a March Madness tournament type of episode, like best videos of all time or something like that?
Best videos of the podcast or best videos?
I don't know.
I saw the Stephen A. Smith burner account did a whole March Madness bracket
of Stephen A.
Smith memes, and it was amazing.
What was the top one?
Oh, I forget what it was. I got to go back and look.
It's got to be. I'm telling you right now.
The crack.
We don't get.
Or ooh.
Yeah, nah, bro.
Who was on crack?
Well, the winner just dropped yesterday, so hold on, I can tell you. But
It has to be that. That one was a good one.
was good. Yeah, he
stay off the weed.
Stay off the weed. Stay off the weed was up there.
His small feet.
Stay off the weed.
Yeah, it was oh man, I can't find it now, but yeah, he did that, and that was amazing. So,
whoa.
But if we did it, I don't understand what we could do. I don't know, but it would be fun.
We just got to figure out something that we all have a vested interest in, and then could go from there.
Or maybe the listeners, give us some of your best moments.
Yeah.
Or just give us topics that you would like us to do March Madness things on, like anything, like whatever. I don't know, fucking
for Mike porn stars,
possibly.
A porn star bracket is really crazy.
Porn star bracket.
I think we're all gonna have different answers.
Even though, like, yeah,
I don't know porn stars' names.
I don't know porn stars.
Q, I feel like you're an Alexis, Texas type of dude.
She don't fuck black dudes.
I used to fuck. She either married or dates a black dude, but she didn't do black dudes on camera because she knew her core audience wouldn't like it.
That's
it was the winner was We've Been Hoodwinked.
That was pretty good.
That's not the best.
But it was between that and
bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Yeah, what was that about?
No disrespect.
That's the one.
But I'm sorry to tell everybody the truth. The man cannot play the game of basketball. He has small hands. He can't catch the ball. He's got bad feet. He can't.
Kwame Brown.
He's mobile. Doesn't really know what he's doing. Doesn't have a post move that he puts to memory that he can do 2 times in a row.
That's the one that killed me.
Plays no defense. Doesn't have the heart, the passion, or anything that comes with it.
Yeah,
it was a bona fide scrub.
He's a they got rid of Kwame Brown. Who cares?
This was the winner.
Bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
He was so wrong about that one.
Who was he talking about there?
He was about Porzingis when they drafted Porzingis.
Yo,
he ended up becoming the best Knick in a while since Carmelo.
Yeah,
he did.
The Knicks have never signed a rookie to a second deal. Not never. Since like Charlie Ward. It's been like 25, 30 years.
Yeah, Emmanuel quickly is next.
Did they draft him?
Mm-hmm.
They haven't signed someone past their rookie contract.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's
like
next.
30 years.
He's out of there because they need a point guard. He's the point guard.
They'll re-sign RJ.
Huh?
They'll re-sign RJ.
Yeah, so RJ will probably be the first one. But that's insane.
Yeah, it is.
Maple Mamba.
Hey,
crazy.
He's been playing pretty good.
Yeah.
What else you got, Q?
Somebody got to score, right?
This
horrible take.
This is wild. Mike asked this question himself.
Accurate.
Which has the better coochie? Anime or Marvel DC women?
What?
Excuse me?
No.
Wait, you said Mike asked? Oh, okay. Just assuming. I was about to say, Mike, you asked a question?
No. There's some shit Mike would ask.
It's definitely anime.
Anime or
It's
Marvel?
definitely-
You don't
if
see
I
the
had to
Marvel
choose,
coochie.
It would be anime.
You mean like the characters?
Yeah.
But I mean, Harley Quinn is carrying all of them. So I mean,
What? What?
Harley Quinn.
Wait,
is
what?
DC.
over. I mean,
It's DC Marvel together or anime. So it's superhero, superwoman, superhero women or
Harley Quinn.
anime.
I'll still take Margot Robbie. I'm
I feel
sorry.
like Stone
Poison.
crazy.
All right, MLK.
if I had to choose between Margot Robbie,
No, they're together. It's
Yeah.
DC Marvel against
No,
anime.
We're just talking
That's
about
what I'm
directly
saying. to go up against the anime bitches,
to the anime bitches.
I would hope everybody in here would, would pick,
the real one.
the real one.
Something tells me they're probably talking about the cartoon version of this. Like put on equal terms.
Oh, in that case, I don't even know.
Y'all taking what's her name? What's
question.
Zoe Kravitz over Margot Robbie?
I'm taking my fucking left thumb over Margot Robbie. Are you fucking kidding me?
Damn, why you hating on Australians like that?
Are you sure about that?
No.
He's white.
You're googling her, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do that.
It's the one. It's the one they always put in the MLK memes.
Yeah, you do that.
The way she was,
That's Scarlett Johansson. That's not Margot Robbie.
Nah, look at Margaret. Margaret's the one that Will Smith clipped.
Scarlett
I'm good.
Johansson.
I'm really good off that. Scarlett Johansson blows her out the water.
Okay, but she's also another option.
I don't know if she blows out the water.
She blows her out the water.
Nigga, did you see
I
Wolf
did
of
see
Wall
Wolf
Street?
of Wall Street?
Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street had me
she
drinking,
was-
drinking out a bowl. Drinking out a milk saucer.
Had you play a straight cat, nigga?
Straight cat.
Yeah, that straight cat game. Yeah, you was in heat, nigga.
The milkman here.
Yeah, nigga. Look how shit comes full circle, nigga. You was in heat. Oh shit!
Do we have more?
That was it.
Oh, okay.
I got a question for y'all.
Oh God.
Y'all see the fucking Paula Patton video?
The seasoned grease.
Yeah, seasoning.
What the fuck was that?
Seasoning grease is really
Wild
wild.
nuts.
So before we got to the seasoning of the grease,
I know you ain't scrunching your face wondering what was wrong.
I have no clue what y'all talking about.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, you don't know what was wrong or what we're talking
No,
about?
he doesn't know the
I don't
video.
know what you're talking about.
so it's Paula Patton, right?
I thought you were about to take her side.
So Paula Patton,
Oh, nigga.
she had a video. She's making chicken for her child's school,
Fried chicken.
and
Those poor children.
she used her mother's recipe. She had since come out with another video, like basically being like, I did what my mother used to do. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Like,
Yeah.
I understand there's different ways.
Mom is
Her mom is white.
130 times the chart. 2 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you.
So
Two, baby.
she like comes out. It's like, I guess, defends herself, but basically she washed the chicken off real quick. Blah blah blah.
Cold water, by the way.
Puts it in.
Actually, you're not supposed to wash.
This is what I was getting to. But hold on. So she puts it in.
I'm gonna wash my chicken now.
She puts it in flour or whatever, fries it. She doesn't season anything before the flour or the chicken, and then she puts seasoning on the chicken while it's frying in the grease.
Yeah.
So black community killing her. Some black woman quoted stitched to TikTok.
When she stitched, that was a funny ass video.
It was like, hey, you didn't wash it good enough. All this shit, basically killing her shit, right?
Is this 2 minute video right here? So
is it a black chick?
Yes, sir.
One of the most important things if you're gonna cook fried chicken is you gotta clean it.
Gotta clean it.
I'm gonna make
Gotta clean it.
fried chicken.
MJ, you're not cleaning your chicken, right?
That's
okay.
Wait, pause it.
This is the question I wanted. I didn't give a fuck about the actual video,
Okay.
but I wanted to say everybody's killing her for not cleaning the chicken good enough. I'm like, why do black people have this obsession with cleaning chicken?
Cleaning chicken that you're about to fry.
Do you not realize that it's not good to clean chicken with water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should not clean
spreading
chicken.
salmonella all over the
even,
place.
And then also when you're seasoning, you can't you have to pat it dry so the season sticks on too.
Yeah, but just like, why do black people have this
I will
obsession
tell you
with cleaning
this.
chicken?
I've always been taught to clean chicken, but after I clean, maybe that's the thawing process. But no, I clean chicken, but then you pat it dry after when you start the season.
What's the point of
I
cleaning
clean
chicken?
all my meat outside.
You actually need like the blood and stuff. Like you need all that stuff.
So what you do is
what's the point of washing meat?
I think people do it because
It's
of
not
like
fruit.
the preservatives and shit, or
I
it's
think the
packaged.
like
It's
in the
packaged
juices that is packaged in. I
Yeah,
guess
it's
don't
packaged
like that.
meat.
I never like. I don't like that. It's because it's slimy.
Yeah,
You
it's
gotta-
straight out the pack.
You
You
just
know what I
get
mean?
that out of the stuff. Like you put it with some
dry.
Yeah, put the
I
bits,
mean,
put the
what's
bits of paper
what's the harm
towel.
in putting a little water on it on top of that?
Because
You're spreading possible salmonella. All
yeah,
So here's the thing.
the
If you're-
bad things that you could be on the chicken, water makes it worse.
If you're washing your chicken and then after you're done washing it in the sink, you're not cleaning your sink, then you're just dirty.
I'm not talking. Just fuck the part of cleaning the sink.
But
just
this whole
the act of
salmonella
washing chicken.
The whole salmonella
You wash a steak
splashing
before you cook it.
Yes, I do.
You put water on a fucking steak.
Yes, I do. I wash all my meat outside of ground beef.
You know what? So I respect that more.
I wash all my meat.
I respect that
outside
you
of
do it with
ground
everything.
beef.
But it's like, why would you do chicken but not beef?
Is there something that like qualify or like solidifies the fact that makes it worse? The water
science.
Yes,
it's splashing and like the bacteria is getting all over the place.
Okay, because I was just asking because ain't nothing ever happened to me from eating washed chicken.
You won't because
happen because you're cooking it.
Right. So
Yeah.
any disease that you can get. So the big disease from chicken is salmonella. Salmonella is eradicated at 165 degrees Fahrenheit. That's why they tell you cook your chicken to internal temp 165.
Yeah.
So you're not going to get sick as long as you cook the meat right,
Yeah.
regardless. If you wash it or don't, you're not going to get sick.
Probably just
So I'm about to say, so washing it is just
But
It's a meaningless
precautionary.
step.
But now you wash it. If the chicken was contaminated with salmonella, now that salmonella is all over the place, and you're not cooking your countertop, or you're not cooking your fucking.
Well, you should
Oh,
be
you
cleaning.
You should be cleaning.
We should be
So that's-
cleaning
after.
that
So
that's where
anyway.
That's why I said like you clean it
I think
afterwards.
the issue people have with it is that's probably an unnecessary step that could exacerbate.
It's unnecessary. It doesn't do anything. Put it that way.
Okay, I mean that's fair.
It gives me a sense of ease.
And black people criticize other people for not washing their chicken. So you realize it doesn't do anything, right?
It's my mental health.
There's nothing. There's
Yeah,
no,
people
there's
just-
no worry. That's what Q's saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, scientifically it might not do anything, but it's just one of them steps.
Yeah, that's what I was like. But she's literally like, you didn't watch that long enough. Like, bitch, you're not supposed to watch the fucking chicken anyway.
There's so many
I
other
think the
things
answer would
that-
be you don't have to watch.
Yeah. But there's so many things you can do, you can't do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
100%.
nigga, you're not supposed to drink too much milk, you get cancer. Like,
Nah, but it's just
this shit.
it's
like,
one of those things that like it's one of those rituals in the black community that like people hold to a high standard.
Y'all want to hear some crazy shit?
But
a guy I work with says that he cleans, like he washes his ground beef.
How
you do that?
He sticks it inside a colander and runs water through it. And I'm like, that's dumb.
But if you're gonna wash meat, wash it all. I respect that more than picking and
And
choosing.
honestly, cleaning the ground beef would make sense if you're like you're cleaning steak, but steak's like a single cut of meat. But the ground beef goes through like the grinder. You don't know what's up in there. So
Yeah, but the thing is,
but you shouldn't be cleaning.
But like with the single cut of steak, all the bacteria and stuff is on top of it. So like with ground beef,
You think water's
it's like I
negating
said,
that?
like
That's
I
the
said,
part
it's
that's
all
gonna get
it's
the
all
most-
well here's the thing. Some people
Peace
like
of mind.
Some people like when they clean it, they're not just using water. Like some people use like vinegar, lemons, like coarse salt, and they'll actually like scrub their meat. So it's like it depends on the person.
Okay.
I'm about to have a fourth time stamp.
I do put.
I mean, it's not,
I do
but-
put it in vinegar, especially when I'm soaking, like when I'm thawing chicken and shit like that.
Yeah, so like it depends on the person.
Don't wash your meat. Wash your meat.
But don't wash your meat.
But don't wash your
You
meat.
get
No, we'll continue.
Come see, come saw.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Well, guess it's time for us to be hitting the old dusty trail. I think that's another one. Yep. So,
Yep.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah, there
you
goes
already know
another one.
what the figgle faggle is going on.
What was that second word?
you're hot. So that you're the best podcast in the world. You already know what the fuck is going on. Make sure you follow us on all social media sites. We're on Twitter at the NTSpod, on Instagram at the NTSpod, on TikTok at the NTSpod. Shout out to us on TikTok. We really blowing up on TikTok. I think we hit about 1,100 followers. Definitely over 1,000 followers recently. So we're in the 4-digit club there.
Come on,
you'll be getting more videos on TikTok and Instagram.
Getting those toxic.
Much to the strong urging of MJ Turner, we will be getting more. There will be more reels and TikToks coming to you soon.
MJ Jackson.
We need more content.
More content to coming to you soon.
We're gonna force it down your throat.
Al Qaeda. Al Qaeda is the greatest force in the world. No, I'm playing. But no, he's right. We're gonna definitely get more content out to you guys, so you can get more clips. So you're able to share our greatness with the rest of the world. Because you probably could be with your friends and you're like, oh my God, these guys are so hilarious. And then you don't want to go through scrolling through an episode. No, you could just boom, go on to Twitter, boom, go on to TikTok, show a clip, and oh my God, they're really funny. And if they're a lady person, oh my God, they're really attractive. What is this moistness building up in my coochie? I need to investigate further. And then they do. And then, they flick a couple beans. You see Dr. Wofford scream. Then, you hear Q's melodic voice. You see Keenan. And then you see Elsie. Then you're almost there. And then I come on it and boom. You're fucking got a motherfucking a melted marshmallow in your pants.
To the moon.
I mean, to the clitoral moon.
A marshmallow.
Yeah, you know what?
That's a
melted marshmallow.
I'm about to say, that's called. That sounds horrible.
Because that's when they do the thing.
That's called heavy creaming, baby.
They do the thing.
Spider bitch. Spider bitch.
We got some full condoms on for that. We got some creams and some ointment.
I like a lady with a certain viscosity.
And then your pussy would dry up when Keenan takes you to Panera. And circle back.
If anything, we gonna soak it in some cheddar broccoli soup, bitch.
Nah, you gonna
add some flavor to it.
Ew.
And I'm gonna eat it with a panini, and then
we thought you had a yeast infection before. God damn.
And then I'm gonna be good and not get the chips, and then buy the apple off it.
By the time Keenan by the time Keenan done with you, you're gonna be a yeast infection.
Your yeast will rise. Come on.
Sure, you're gonna be a walking loaf of ciabatta.
A whole lot of ciabatta.
Whole lot of ciabatta. And look, right at the end, we signed the name.
What are you gonna do with that ciabatta?
What? Keenan was so mad during that section, but that was some of the funniest.
I couldn't hold that in.
Like, hey,
I couldn't hold that in.
Hey, is that focaccia you're throwing out there? Still good. We need. Hey.
Still good.
Okay, we don't got to relive
that
it.
mold off there.
Hit the button.
You put a little butter and some cream cheese on that. Put a little raisins in there.
You broil it.
Serve a little vinaigrette. A little vinaigrette. It's a delicacy.
Balsamic vinegar.
A little red cherry tomatoes. Some balsamic. Some mozzarella. You ain't know what the fuck is going on, guys. Talking on the outros now. Fucking out of here. I know what it is. Q, Michael,
My stomach hurt.
MJ, Dr. Waff,
Yeah.
Keenan, Elsie, Corey. He's off the phone.
He's off the phone.
He was off the phone for like an hour.
My wife